bottom to try and still defend this tower when the Jugger isn't here pushing. First of all, they knew that he was in the triangle because he wasn't pushing bot, and now that he's dead,
bottom tower is under
can very
attack.
easily hold this with the primary pushing hero of Secret on the sidelines. Team Spirit will defend that bottom tower, no problem.
And in terms of item progression, Toronto Tokyo pretty close to BKB, just the recipe away right now. Going for a very early one, so double bracer BKB, extremely tanky on him.
Yeah.
Not very often you see BKB this early. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know how good it is in this game.
It's really against the Void Spear more than anything.
Primarily Void Spirit, a little bit of the Grimstroke Silence, you know, but it's not... I don't think this is an obvious key BKB game. But I think maybe what Team Spirit are planning for is just to feel really strong approaching that mid game so they can just group up and go fight and have a clear front line in both him and the Tide. You could argue that Collapse doesn't want to frontline in this game because of the Grimstroke Silence. It just puts him at risk of not getting Ravage off. So maybe Kunkka can just do the job, since he can just remove that silence.
Is it also recognizing that Team Secret's power spike is more mid-game centric, and they just want to be prepared for that potentially?
Yeah, it could be. I feel like you could also prepare for that with the Armlet Halberd, to be honest. I think that would also make you really strong at that point in the game. But this way you guarantee you get your spells off, and I think he might be rating that more highly. You know, their lineup has insane spell bursts. It's just about getting them off.
Yeah, Matu empowered now, level 11. And going for this bottom tower. There's going to be some pressure mid from Team Spirit in the meantime, though. Let's see if this ends up being given up. Top tower has already been killed, so looking for the potential overall trade. S and Y picked up by Matu, so both respective position ones will be getting S and Y, it looks like, Cinderin, this game. Yep, going for that extra status resist.
There's a lot of stuff on both teams that you can get value out of status resist against. Puppy.
Puppy is dead. Jinx.
Jinx.
You can't say, you're not allowed to speak until I give you a soda. I think that's the rule.
Is that how it goes?
That's how it is in America. That explains the obesity rate. Yeah. A lot of jinxes going on. Zai in the trees. Obviously not with a Blink Dagger yet, about 500 away, but Blink Dagger is on the way for Collapse. So Collapse off to a much better start than last game. That is for sure. He has the hood. He is a super tanky. Oh, Soulbind with the Phantom's Embrace. It's not going to connect on anybody in terms of a secondary target, but Miposhka is taken out by Secret.
Good connection there from Yapzor on the Stroke of Fate, but it can't really follow up. And there would also have been a BKB for Toronto Tokyo anyway, but maybe they were hoping to force that. So Secret hold their tower, but it is getting very low, and you imagine Team Spirit will just make another attempt there very, very soon with their Tide and get that cleaned up. So it's looking great for Spirit compared to last game, right? Like, not only are they ahead on gold in the game, but also the overall flow of the lineups is going to help them get in a very good position in the mid game. I think Secret were hoping to get more value out of Puppies and Enchantress in this game, and Mira just didn't let it happen on that Dark Willow. Contested him a lot, got the kill like we talked about earlier, and slowed him down and made sure Collapse still, despite playing against a very hard lane in my opinion for Tide, he did completely fine. And they're just rolling off the back of that. Secret probably will have to be cautious with fighting for a while.
Yeah, for sure. And it's unfortunate because when you have a Juggernaut, you kind of want to, I mean, it is, like you said, an empowered Juggernaut, so you will be farming at a much higher rate. Doesn't have to go for, like, I mean, we've seen Battle Fury way in the past, but more Maelstrom or Echo Saber type builds. Just straight for the tanky S and Y because you can take advantage of the cleave from Zai here. But we'll see what Secret wants to do here to try to get back in the game. It's not exactly an insurmountable lead by any means, but anytime you have a Morphling and you're off to a good start, that usually bodes pretty well for the Morphling team. And I would assume he's going to go E-Blade first before the Ag, so that's when Shadow Realm really becomes completely filthy.
Dire's top tower is under
And I believe
attack.
it works with the talent, if I'm not mistaken, right? The waveform striking through targets.
Yes. Level 20 talent.
Oh, God, yeah. So looking forward to that one. Morphling is one of the, gotta be one of the hardest heroes to balance in the game.
Yep.
Along with Rubik. Well, Rubik is more bug fixes than anything, actually.
And here goes the mid tower.
Dire's middle
So
tower is under
Toronto
attack.
Tokyo will get it.
Dire's
Secret will
structures are
annoy him a little
fortified.
bit with the glyph. They might as well.
But I'm worth
Actually,
so
they're gonna
much more.
back off. They were worried that Secret were turning this into a fight. So showing a lot of respect here. That was a one hit away, and now it's gonna get denied instead by Yapzor.
Dire's middle tower
Damn,
has been
Respecting the
denied.
blink RP
Radiant's
potential.
bottom tower is
Might
under
be it. I
attack.
feel like Kunkka was pretty safe there, but there is the risk, I guess, of getting Blink Skewer RP'd and then Omni Slashed under the tower. So
Yeah.
perhaps there.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that potential, but obviously Omni Slash will cleave because of the Empower on top of that. Then you have the Soulbind with the double Phantom's Embrace. They do have good wombo combo potential. But Team Spirit's still sporting this 3K net worth lead. And we can see Toronto Tokyo working towards an AC, so going for even more tank and
Dire's
obviously some
top
damage to
tower
go
is
along
under
with that.
attack.
As Spirit Vessel almost done on
Radiant's
Mira.
middle tower is under attack.
All right, Toronto Tokyo.
Things would catch up
Well,
with me.
not able to save his teammate. Mira gets taken out by
Dire's
Nisha.
structures are fortified.
Really wants a high five, does Nisha?
Not even his teammates high-fiving. He's like, well, Puppy's probably like, you know what? Just let that go on cooldown. I want to mess with
Not
this
only
thing.
playing
TPs,
solo mid, he's
top.
just solo in the game. There's no one else in it.
I wonder if
Lion
bots will
just
high-five you
barely
back.
dodging everything here, Miposhka. Tranquil Boots, Windlace helping out massively there to just run away. If either of those spells hit, he is dead immediately. Well, yeah, Secret do get a pick on Mira. It's something. Still, it feels like Spirit are pretty comfortable with just farming up their Morphling in particular. I think maybe when he hits the E-Blade is when they will be looking to play a little bit more aggressively and fight.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure is on Secret to start something. Like you said, Team Spirit more than happy
They
to use
will.
Farm's Eye. Inkswell
Okay,
with the skewer.
I think he
into
overshot
nothing.
his blink.
Dire's
So
bottom tower is under
obviously the
attack.
range penalty when you click the blink too far away, and then you can't really do the shockwave skewer combo off of that. So Mira will get away.
A very slow-paced game for Secret, as Team Spirit are sitting pretty right now. And I thought that with the Blink Dagger on Zai that they would try to get a little bit more aggressive, but hasn't come to be. Is there something that, like on Matu, that they're waiting for? Because looks like Scotty is the big ticket item for him, only a point booster away essentially now.
Oh, hang on.
We
are
have a
approaching
smoke.
rush.
Team Spirit. Oh, the
Oh.
Aether Remnant does spot them. We'll see if they notice, if Secret did notice that.
It looks like Nisha did.
Yep. Oh, he's going to get ravaged, though, into the waveform and blown up. Noticed it or not, Cinderin? He's dead.
Yep. I still don't know after that whether he noticed it or not and just got surprised by how quickly they found and killed him.
Radiant's
But
bottom tower is under
it did
attack.
feel like a defensive remnant you
Dire's
placed
top
to avoid that
tower is
exact
under
play,
attack.
and then you still got hit by it when you
Yeah.
got the vision. But well, it is ravaged down. Secret will try to get a tier 2 tower bottom out of this.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo just doing the old X marks the spot shenanigans. And try to push this out in the
That'll be a
meantime.
tower trade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Great kill for them though. Already, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nisha with this game has now quadrupled his amount of deaths on Void Spirit in the main event.
Okay.
By getting 3 in this game.
Wow. Very impressive as Roche is being taken out by Spirit. E-Blade was already completed for that kill on Yataro, so on his way to the Ags next. So this is going to be a freebie for Team Spirit. Aegis likely to go to Yataro.
Radiant.
For style points, he's going to waveform through it and grab it on the way out of the pit.
That's when you know he's really feeling himself here.
Yeah, it's that
Oh,
efficiency.
we have a skewer back onto Collapse into the Blade Fury, but Matu just doesn't do that much damage right now. Needs the shard, which he is going for next. E-Blade applied to him for now. Nisha able to blow up Miposhka on the front line here. So this turns into a 5v4 situation with Secret having the advantage, but they don't have the Roche advantage. Oh, Zai, RP only onto 1, but can't really find a maneuver to try to skewer him back, but it doesn't matter. Nisha and Matu blow up Toronto Tokyo.
And they're not done yet. Mira.
Looks like he... Oh, the skewer does cancel the TP in Shadow Realm form. And that is going to turn into a 3rd kill for Secret, despite giving up Roche. Win that fight handily. So that basically, based on just the net worth alone, evens up the game, which is what Secret obviously needed with this more mid-game centric lineup.
Yeah. Gabe's neural network still like Spirit quite a bit better from the
Yeah.
overall team fight and scalability of their lineup, but that is step number 1 for Secret to put this into a better position for themselves. And yeah, you don't count out melee carry with Empower. It can always happen. Team Spirit need to be on their toes the whole game to avoid getting RP'd into an Omni Slash. Even a hero like Morphling that's generally considered super difficult to kill can just die in a burst. Has to be careful. Obviously that time it was the Kunkka they went for. There was no... First of all, Morph had the Aegis, and secondly he wasn't in position to really get caught. Another big item coming up soon for Spirit, by the way, the Dagger. Miposhka 300 away will definitely be very helpful for them. Because he has been getting caught a couple of times. Oh, instant Hex bottom! They predicted this from
Nisha's
Nisha.
in a lot of trouble. Boat's going to be connected with the Finger of Death, but Nisha jumps forward to try to get Retribution. He does just that. Miposhka finds his way to the grave. Nisha X-marks back into the fray, though, and is eventually brought down, but at least he takes somebody with him.
Yeah, he had a choice to make there. I actually think he could have escaped. But he doesn't know that for sure that reinforcements aren't arriving, so he's going for the kill instead and hoping he can get out, but not possible there. So, if you're Team Spirit, you're happy with this. Even though your Lion died, he still made progress on the Blink Dagger from just the assist gold and obviously having the good old Philosopher's Stone.
AC completed now on Toronto, Tokyo. So, gonna give a lot more armor, some attack speed. It'll help the push as well if they really want to try to take some buildings here.
This is a good time for a question for you.
Okay.
You're never going to guess what I'm going to ask you about. My question for you is, what is my question going to be?
What is the active of Fey Grenade called?
Yes! No, what's the yeah, actually, yes. You're right, that was what I was going to ask, but...
You're so predictable,
well, wait.
actually.
Hey, you didn't guess I was going to ask you about the question itself, though. That caught you off guard.
Team Spirit.
Well, what's the answer, then?
I have no idea.
Shadow Brand.
Shadow Brand? Wow, that sounds painful.
I feel like nobody in the world knows all of this by heart.
I'm sure there's somebody.
Actually, probably all of chat knows. It's just us.
They've looked it up ahead of time.
They knew it.
To be prepared for this cast.
All right, Team Spirit, you have 1 minute 20 left on your Aegis. You're going to put it to use here in mid.
Dire structures are
Tier 2 tower is going to be forted here. Aghanim Scepter now online for Nisha, so the silence comes out with Resonant Pulse. And Yataro, yeah, only a minute to go. I don't think they're going to risk this, especially considering he's so close to finishing the Ags for himself.
Yeah, it's a huge upgrade for him.
And they're just going to bide their time. Not that big of a lead for Team Spirit, but they still are the favorites in this match. And Collapse, he has a Vlad's now going towards an Aghanim Scepter for himself, so they're going to get the AoE Gush. As was Sharp actually not picked up by Matu? I guess not. He's prioritizing going for the Shadow Blade right now.
Under attack.
I figured that the Shard would be pretty nice for him this game. Apply Scotty to everybody he's hitting, get the extra attacks and more movement speed.
I think the thing about this is he just wants to hit as fast as possible with Empower, and you kind of stifle yourself when you go into Blade Fury. So
That's true.
He might just want to just deck out on damage. He has a lot of health, so the Blade Fury defensive capability is less important. I say that now, just wait until Morph gets to lay into him with the Axe, right? But I think from Team Secret's perspective, you're looking to try to win the fight fast instead of playing extended fights, because you're not going to win those anyway. So in that case, would it be worth buying the Shard? Probably not.
Yeah.
You want to get that very quick advantage with that Shadow Blade here.
Ags officially online for Yataro, and he's already turned into Dark Willow, just getting used to the feel of the new body, as it were. So Shadow Realm with Ags, for those that don't know, you can basically attack consistently while it's on, so you just get this extra magic damage boost.
Well, seeing it put to use here.
Yep, and you get the extra range. It is very powerful.
Nothing wrong here.
Nope. Well, it's not two fissures, so not two enchant totems with Fey Grenades.
That is a very dangerous way of thinking about balance in Dota. If you're like rebalancing heroes, you're like, well, at least they don't have two fissures, so everything is fine, right?
Well, that's the beauty of Dota.
Justify almost anything.
Most of the ultimates in this game, like if you just look at it in a vacuum, it's just like, wow, that is actually overpowered. But that's the beauty of it.
Yep. Every hero is kind of quote unquote broken in its own way.
Well, not every here. Troll's ult still sucks, let's be real. His,
It's broken in its own way.
That's true, in a different way entirely. But no, man, Troll, I wish he was picked more in this tournament. One of the more exciting position ones to watch, because the ultimate, you just never know what's going to happen, right? From a viewer perspective, at least. As Puppey taking out some illusions here. And the real question is, Yapzor working on an Ags, and he is. So about 1,800 away from finishing that. Dark Portrait could have a big impact on this game, as we illustrated earlier.
Yeah, he is also queuing up the Shard. It does give him some interesting counterplay potential with that strong Dispel. If he precasts it on Jugger or Void Spirit when they go in, can obviously save them from Ravage or from Terrorize or, you know, line combos. If they, as long as they instant press one of their defensive abilities coming out of the swell, could prove to be really useful, but not.
Zai gets off the horn toss, skewer into the RP, but the BKB is activated. It's not really going to help against the Omni Slash, but a lot of it is tanked with creeps. So Toronto Toki getting some backup with Collapse with a huge Ravage. Down goes Matu, and now you see Yotaro at his best. E-Blade, double kill, 3 dead for Secret in his Shadow Realm form, just decimating. Nisha able to get a pick off though. But very unfortunate that there was a creep wave there, Sinner, because I think he was dead.
I'm not even sure he was dead there.
It's possible.
You gotta look at the stats for this. Like, it's... I don't really like this try from Secret. I like the logic of going for the play itself, but you gotta take into account what the numbers are, right? This is a Kunkka with 3,000 health and 40 armor. He has AC and Blast Rig, so super tanky against this Jug Magnus combination, and kind of seemed like a bait the whole time that they put him in front like that. Well, that's a dead line trying to ward. Did Nisha find so many picks in these games on the supports just randomly? You know, instantly assassinates the Willow and now finds the Lion. This is still, despite losing those 2 heroes in the end for Spirit, a huge win for them. Getting the core kill onto Mag and Jug. And having RP and Omni
see the replay here. Horn
so
toss.
Look at this Omni. So there's like
that's
3 swings. There's no way.
All right, it would have been close, but yeah, you're right. I think he would have lived.
He is just insanely tanky. And Willow, I mean, more flow just kills everyone.
Sure. That would be funny if for no particular reason it just changes the hero name temporarily while you're in that form. Just combines them. Secret have now smoked up, so trying to get back into this game.
What would be the best name for Morph in this game if he took half of another hero's name?
Morph Hunter.
Morph Hunter's pretty good.
Yeah.
Morph Spirit?
Morpheon. Almost sounds like a Matrix thing. You wouldn't know anything about that, of course. Secret trying to find something here. Nisha at the top of the hill here. Actually going to use the Tome of Knowledge for themselves. Toronto Tokyo and company are trying to gain control of their triangle again.
RP is up again. No Omni for another 5 seconds though. So Team Spirit probably don't have the perfect timers here on spells. They might have felt like if we go right now, the ultis are down. Secret will have them now though. But regardless, is not gonna. The fight will not break out anyway. Roche up in 1 minute. Silver Edge complete on Matu gives him the possibility of killing Tide very easily, and of course. I think Matu plus Nisha can just kill the Tide from full HP if they get the Silver Edge hit in, and they just go to town, both of them together. But Collapse has been doing a good job at not getting caught out. Interesting to see Tide not really play a frontline position for the most part for the lineup. It has been that Kunkka BKB. He waits behind and finds the Ravage.
He can straight up buy Ags right now and Collapse, but obviously wants to preserve the buyback in case a Roche fight is going to come here soon, I would assume. As
Puppey's found.
The X with the boat. Puppey, Crimson Witness. Will it save him, Cinderin? That is a red Nature's Attendance. Absolutely. He lives.
Yeah, he's tanky. He's got the Solar Crest Glimmer Cape and the level 4 heal, plus the Attendance talent on 15 and the Magic Resist talent on 10. One of the biggest upsides to Enchanters in the mid-game as a support is honestly just your ability to soak damage. Whether you die there or not, the enemy team has to commit a lot of spells, and if you're fighting next to your own outpost, you can buy back, connect back in, and maybe your team can win the fight off all the spells that are gone. So, yeah. Didn't even have the strong dispel on Yapzor yet there. I don't know why I thought he had that. He's obviously still working on the Axe. But that will help eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Grimstroke scales so well. I mean, it's cool to see a hero that was originally kind of like, okay, we picked this hero for a double spell because of Soulblind. They don't really have that at all here, right?
Right.
But he's picked for multiple reasons now. One of which is the shard with the dispel, like you talked about, and of course Aghanim Scepter being a pseudo counter to some of these ridiculously high agi or stat-based carries like Morphling. But still a ways away from finishing that. As Toronto Tokyo making his way to Secret's jungle.
Nisha's in.
All right, Nisha doing a lot of damage to Lion in the meantime. We see a skewer on the other side. Toronto Tokyo gets RP'd again.
He won't
into the Omni Slash again. Will he live this time, Cinderin? The Blade Fury is out. He's not doing that much damage, but finally goes down. It takes so much to kill him.
Great Earth
Spike on the Nisha, E-Blade, but there's the E on this to proc. A huge kill for Secret, but my lord, Cinderin, Gabe and Almighty, that took a lot.
Yeah.
Into the Roche Pit, I assume they will attempt.
Yeah, no buyback on the Kunkka. They don't know this, obviously, but they might have a feeling because of the Chrysalis that he was showing in that fight. Doesn't seem like they have the confidence to try to push for it, though. Even 4v5, I think Team Spirit can still win a fight. Well, they don't have Ravage either, though, so maybe not, but I'm never counting out Morph Willow.
True.
Crazy stuff can always happen, and they're going to find it.
Initiation. Yataro's in here as well, but Nisha jumps in and blows up the Lion. Buyback to come right afterwards. Looks like Puppy's going to live here. Matu continuing to go ham. Double kill for him. 3 dead for Team Spirit. Yataro in his Shadow Realm form gets the silence off. Can they actually bring him down this time? Impetus does quite a bit of damage. There's the Astral Step to follow. Has his attribute shift. They just not doing enough damage to him. Yataro getting spinned down with that Shard Matu into the Aether Remnant. Another buyback for Team Spirit. Yataro gets the waveform off. There's the burst damage from Lion. Yataro finally taken out by Nisha. It takes so much to kill these heroes,
The most
but Secret find it.
E-Blade combo I've seen in my entire life. He did a grand total of like 150 damage with his E-Blade adaptive strike onto Matu. Fully strength morphed. He threw everything he had in the bag at him and it was nothing. And Secret, all of a sudden, this one fight, oh my god, talk about dropping off a cliff. Look at these graphs.
Oh yeah, that is quite some graph there. As we see,
look at this graph.
The beginning of the fight here again. Nisha doing a great job.
Such a good start for Secret in that fight. And yeah, they just...
You can see, okay, Matu Shard makes a huge difference here, Cinder, and that Blade Fury absolutely decimates.
I really like his choice of waiting with getting it until after the Silver Edge, though. I think that was so overall a good choice. So we're going to see the rest of this replay play out. Try to pay attention to this E-Blade. Okay. Yep. Out of all things, I am focusing on it because it's such a standout low damage spell.
All right, let's wait for it.
Morph down this far. So they find Jack here, and here it is.
Boom! Oh, yeah!
Damn!
That felt real good, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'll take that as tribute.
Zai, very animated. You don't see that very often. But Team Secret, knowing that they have turned this game around. Double damage is available for Matu. He's going to bottle it up. Aegis is in his inventory.
Secret know how much is at stake here and how they're very experienced players. They know this game is hard, and they know they were behind. So that fight means so much to them. And they're going to try to snowball off at Matu. And the Silver Edge will not find anyone. He's actually going to run through an Ob Sentry combination here, so Team Spirit know he's coming up.
I'm not going to lie, I'm not even sure who took the Shard because every single member of Secret has their Shard now. Might have been Yapzor.
I think it was Yapzor, yeah. Probably.
So that is very cool to see. And Matu and company waiting for... All their ults are back up, so it can go at any time now with that Aegis still in tow. As Collapse has a Shivas for himself. I mean, from Team Spirit's perspective, is there an item or maybe a talent that they're needing to get to take to the next level here in these fights?
I'm wondering if Tide needs BKB. Oh, they found him, bottom. Matu.
Yeah, Mapocha gets a stun off Matu. That's going to be the Aegis.
Good catch. And
not a ton expended here.
They got what they came for. Really, really nicely done. Not overstaying for the second kill.
Middle tower is under attack.
Straight back to mid. That's a big pick. That Aegis is important for Secret if they wanted to pressure some high ground, and now they might have to calm down a little bit.
Middle tower
for sure.
is under attack.
Especially Zai. You can't show emotion like that. It's not on brand. Take it easy, bro.
Well, we have the initiation on Toronto Tokyo. He's going to force out the BKB, so nicely done for Secret. It didn't look like they were wanting to commit anyway. So ends up baiting that out. Butterfly now on Matu. Any big talents we're looking forward to here, Cinder? And 25 is close
Dire's
for
top
Matu. You can go
tower
for the
is under
extra
attack.
HP or Omni slash duration.
Radiant's
Nisha's will be
middle
huge.
tower
Yeah,
is
Nisha's
under
is.
attack.
Oh, we've talked about that so many times.
Kunkka 25
absolutely.
goes ship fleet.
Yeah.
He might take the Tidebringer cooldown as well. It will lower the cooldown from 4 to 2 seconds. He has a lot of damage items, so
Okay.
could be a
Radiant's
decent choice here
middle
as well.
tower has fallen.
Morphling 25 will more than likely take 2 waveform charges. Will most definitely take 2 waveform charges, especially when he has Willow in his team. You turn into Willow, you waveform through the entire team twice, and
Dire's top
well,
tower
you
is under
probably
attack.
don't do that at this level. They'll probably position properly, but you get the idea. Thanks, Mark.
It's all about the theory.
Yep. Yeah, Secret can't really access the base right now, but they do have them cornered, and that's what they really want here. They have Team Spirit pinned down. They will find the one avenue to exit their base, which will be through this bottom lane,
Yeah.
as Secret are clearly holding on to the triangle.
I mean, something to keep in mind here is we can see the buyback status. Matu doesn't have his, but everybody else on his team does, and 0 people from Team Spirit have one. But obviously, Team Secret won't be privy to this information, or at least most of them, as Morphling only needs a couple or 400 gold to get his. And now new neutral items are dropping. Cinderman. We got Spell Prism. Okay.
Goes on the Morph. I think he's going to keep it. Very good for him to get the CDR.
As we have a Ninja Gear on Secret, so could be potentially put on Zai. Yeah, I believe he picked it up there, so we'll give him that single target smoke so he can get off his initiations without being seen.
And Matu gets the Penta-Edged Sword. I think this is one of the best heroes in the game to get this item on. You get obviously the flat damage, but the attack range, and then the maim that Sanj
Old
used to have.
school Saint
Old
Yasha
school Sanj.
maim. Man, happy they brought that back, actually. I missed that. As Yataro is in his
Dire's
Dark
bottom
Willow
tower is
form.
under attack.
Zai is going to show in the bottom lane, but only to defend, keeping a safe distance here. He's going for a BKB for himself as well.
You won't be seeing me around.
Very tense game here, Cinder. And the Hex initiation from Miposhka. Into the Gush to follow. Collapse actually blocks off the tree line. Very nice. And with the finger and the E-Blade, Zai takes a tumble. Puppey. They still have buyback on Zai if they really want to fight here. Puppey feeling pretty confident. There's the jump in from Nisha. Trying to go for the Dark Willow. Not going to be able to get the kill yet. And it looks like Secret are playing a little bit more defensive. But they do force the buyback out of Zai.
Secret, that was a little bit uncharacteristic for them. You know, there's nothing for Zai to really TP on. There's no tier 2 tower. There's obviously no outpost in this area that he can connect with. And Team Spirit have all the opportunity in the world there to disengage. There was nothing pinning them down so that Mag would be able to connect in time. And eventually ultimately that just feels like a wasted buyback that doesn't really give them anything unless they find an opening now. Nisha completes his Octarine Core. Yapzor will complete his axe in 50 gold, and despite that, Secret are still looking to fight so close to a really key item potentially. Try to find
He's going to get sheeped right off the bat. This will be a dieback for Team Secret, and they lose Yapzor as well. Matu, he's going to get his TP canceled as well. There's the Terrorize to follow. Team Spirit, 3 quick kills in their favor.
They had that old Obs sentry down here from 4 minutes ago.
Wow.
That Secret was standing on, and it makes all the difference there for getting that Hex onto the Mag. I think Yapzor got one shot with the Kunkka cleave as well, by the way.
Definitely disappeared somewhere.
That was just that Silver Edge hit onto the Mag. Yapzor just vanished. That's huge. They don't have buyback on Jug or Mag.
Yeah,
this is at least, if they push for it, they could almost win. This is reminiscent of the IG game in the upper bracket that we started out the entire main event with, where Team Spirit fall behind. They find one key fight, and they just go for everything. Let's see if they have the confidence here to do it. They know there's no buyback on Mag. They don't know about Jug.
Yeah, not knowing about Jug means that they probably play this a little bit safe. So they're going to get the bottom set of racks. No,
Are we talking about the same Team Spirit here?
Yep, they're going for the win here. We have the X into the boat. Down goes Puppey. He does have buyback. Nisha jumping in, trying to buy some time for his team, but still 40 seconds away from these core heroes coming back. Nisha, Eon Disc does proc. Fortification is finally forced out for Team Secret. Team Spirit looking to finish this game number 2 to force a game 3 in this lower bracket finals. Dark Portrait is available for Yapzor. As we see the Soulbind, there is the Dark Portrait. Morphling doing a lot of damage. The Silence coming in from Nisha as well. The target getting extremely low, trying to focus the Ancient. He dies, but buys back into the game. The Ravage damage now, though. Nisha's dead. Buys back himself, focusing on the racks. Where is Yataro? He's still trying to make his way onto this side of the map. They're just going to focus the racks. The Team Spirit take game 2 in very, very exciting fashion.
What a way to win that game. You know the saying, wards win games. I don't think Team Spirit, when they placed that ward combination down there, expected that that was what was going to win them the game 4 minutes later. But what do you know? Secret wander down there, they get caught off guard and they don't have their buybacks. And this is a game that Secret pulled back from looking really, really rough. They get into a favorable position, they lose their Aegis on Matu bot, and then they still continue to play offensively in the enemy jungle, and they get punished really hard by an incredible play from Spirit. These guys just have something...
Yeah.
Dire team ban.
Sven stands ready.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The ult from Shadow Demon, they have all the tiny stuns, which are on a low cooldown. Eldritch Titan, who's throwing all of these spells into melee range. BKB piercing, of course, the Earth Splitter. The Lycan can run his units around you. Of course, you can cleave those. We already talked about the cleave's not as good as it was before. But then on the flip side, there is a lot of setup potential from Spirit in terms of having some crazy wombo combo in the team fight. You have the Sven cleave on top of the Magnus of Power, giving him even more cleave, as well as these like massive team fight ultis. They could 100% have the Sven 1v5 in this game, but it requires some team fight synergy.
And no Shadow Demon. Because the Shadow Demon really destroys this whole idea. If he gets purged, you lose the Empower there, you lose your War Cry, you're getting kited.
True. Yeah.
Like, this Shadow Demon has completely
It's a great pick. Team fight synergy.
And no Shadow Demon. Because the
But LGD ran with a very similar draft yesterday. I would be surprised if Secret doesn't just go for... Okay, so the Void Spirit is banned out, Ember is banned out. We need a Spirit-type hero because none of these Secret heroes want to go in and actually get stuff started. This is what we've seen in all of the drafts so far from them. So what do we have left? Storm's a little slow.
Could they run something like a DK, for example, instead?
The problem is you don't know the lane matchup. Oh, they go with Alina. Okay, so something that's going to win the lane no matter what.
But now you lack the initiation you were talking about, so Tiny's going to have to be the one.
It's going to be Lycan's job.
Oh, Lycan.
I think it's going to be Lycan's job. They're not going to have a hard initiation. They're going to have cause chaos, and eventually you'll separate, and the Tiny will be able to land his abilities. They have a lot of poke, a lot of prod, and then eventually, once they get the fight started, their damage on Team Secret is immense. Once you get the Tiny Lycan timing, the Wyvern's really good against Tiny because of the slow from Winter's from Arctic Burn, but that doesn't matter if you're hasted.
DK here.
And they go for you have to go for something like this to jump the Shadow Demon, but my emphasis is this hero is not good conceptually against push lineups. You don't want your towers getting pushed. You want your team setting up the rotations. I think Team Spirit's going to be on the back foot. I don't like being on the back foot when I have a Sven. He's a pretty strong laner who
Oh, they go with Alina. Okay, so something that's going to win the lane around you. Of course, you can cleave those. We already talked about the cleaves.
Okay, here.
And they go for you have to good setting up the rotations really against.
But LG doesn't just ran with the very
bread and butter. Team fights, strong carry, Yatoro on the Sven, like even Miroslav on the Dark Willow.
Yep.
All these heroes are heroes they know how to play. So maybe they're just trying to go for a good draft they know how to execute.
Well, the way I think they win, honestly, is being close enough in the game once Secret goes high ground to win off the skewers into base. I think that is their best option because eventually the Sven can match the Tiny, but he needs like 4 or 5 items to not only do enough damage, but also tank through what they're dishing out on Secret.
By the way, interesting on Secret is they swapped Eldritch and Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's going to be a 5 this time.
I see.
And ET's going to be the 4.
Yeah, ET running in and disrupting seems really good this game, and as a 5 you can't do that because you just feed due to no items. But like Wyvern and Magnus, they're looking for these big counter initiations, which from the SD as well as the ult.
And now, as the game begins, we're gonna get everyone's favorite casting duo here on the stage. It's Sunsfan and...
Hello, everybody. It all comes down to this. Game number 3. Millions of dollars on the line. Team Secret versus Team Spirit. We have a tiny lichen combo again, but sadly, no Christmas tree.
Oh no. What does he have? It's a regular tree.
It's very, very sad to see. Maybe if they win this match with that extra few $1 million, he can buy the Christmas tree for himself, Cinderin. But what do you think of these lineups? What
a game this is going to be. Yeah, so Secret are playing a strategy that's very similar to what LGD did yesterday against them with the tiny lichen. I do think some key components are very different, though, from what made the strategy successful for LGD. I think the mid-hero by nature, having Lina instead of Puck, makes the dynamic of the game very, very, very different. Simply, you can't really catch in the same way. You don't have the same space-making type of mid, so Secret's lineup is slightly more on the greedier side. And as far as Team Spirit goes, they have insane teamfight. Obviously, Collapse on the Magnus has looked incredible this event. They have a lot of initiation power with the Storm, as well as potentially a Dagger Sven somewhere down the line. So I think it might sound crazy seeing how Secret got absolutely destroyed by that tiny lichen yesterday, but I think Spirit actually have a really good shot at this game, primarily because of the difference in the mid lane, the way they set it up with their bans in the draft, and then always that wild card of Mag.
Indeed, and it seems to be a wild card in every game because he's picked every game, gets past that first phase of bans.
Disruption.
And disruption from Puppey, as Collapse will try to make to perform because they are the experienced ones. Team Spirit kind of
out of PSGLGD yesterday.
disruption. Matu's there.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Nice
neutral
play from
creep
Mira.
gets the first blood for the neutrals. That's a lot of extra gold for all those creeps. They combine, and then you just get even more gold when you kill them, Cinder, and that's definitely how it works. Denying first blood gold, though, that's pretty big.
That actually sounded like a suggestion Slacks could have come with. Oh, if the neutrals kill, they should get all the bounty, and then if you kill the neutral keep, it gives 300 gold.
It gets larger and larger. Why not?
No, why?
I don't know. Just because. Why neutral items, Cinder? And I love them.
Yeah, why not?
So Matu playing the tiny, as we alluded to. Collapse finally not. And he's playing the Magnus this time, Cinder. And basically every performance that he's had at this tournament has been quite stellar. It's been kind of his showing out party. Is we have a disruption again, Collapse, putting himself in the way of Matu so that Mira is not collapsed upon.
Well, he needs to be a little bit careful here, actually. Puppey coming in with the illusion skewer.
We have the skewer with the shockwave. They're going to try to 1v1 battle this. The Brambles come out as well. This is going to be first blow going the way of somebody, Cinder. Is Matu. One right click. Nope. Looks like Puppey will get credit for that one.
And with the avalanche, he's opting not to chase down, but rather to straight up go up and salve Matumba Man and probably give him a tango here as well. Coming out of his own tango in a second. So, yep, Secret will get first blood there. That was very close. Obviously, Collapse playing off the knowledge that Avalanche would be on cooldown for quite a while there. That's been nerfed over time. It's 26-second cooldown level 1. Honestly, for what it does, a really long one when you think about it compared to other heroes. So, probably need some buffs to Tiny after this TI so that he can do better in lane.
I'd like that as Courier's going to get sniped here from Yapzor. Looking forward to the briefcase being shown here in this game. But Nisha in the mid lane on this. Lina is at 19-9 for CS versus the 11-1 Toronto Tokyo.
He's gone woods.
Yeah, I can't blame him. This is not going super well for him, but he does have a nice stack here, so we'll be getting good amount of gold overall. But Nisha is just left to his own devices, Cinder, and we've been seeing him on Void Spirit mostly this series. It's a scary proposition for Team Spirit to leave him be. Puppey. Being harassed a bit here from Collapse as Matu making his way over as well. It is only a 1-0 advantage in this early game for game number 3. So much on the line here. I can't even imagine what's going through the heads of every single player in those booths. But Team Secret, they have a ton of experience to fall back on, and Team Spirit, they have, I would say, the momentum from the tournament, from the beginning of the tournament,
and from the last game,
months even.
Right?
Yeah.
That was a game that they were doing well in. Then it looked really grim, and they just grabbed the win out of nowhere. That's got to be a real confidence booster.
For sure.
Not really going to follow up on it.
The crowd goes wild with that shockwave.
Yeah, I didn't go for the skewer. I don't know if that would have led to a kill, but definitely could have done some significant damage to the Tiny. They're going to opt to just chill here. And let's talk a little bit about bottom, because we've been focusing along the other 2 lanes. So it's going to be a Toro Sven against Zai Lycan, obviously with the Elder Titan of Yapzor battling up against Miposhka's Wyvern. Actually, Yapzor could be in a bit of trouble here, but oh, never mind. That's not actually the case at all. Sorry for the misleading information. Okay. This is a good lane for Sven. Right? He's one of the carries that does the best against Lycan in lane. You have the natural building cleave when you skill upgrade cleave. You have good armor. So,
and you have the power for double cleave, Cinderin. Very important.
True. It puts pressure on the Lycan in lane that he always needs to micro his wolves. There are some carries that you can play against where it's a lot easier, but you just have more stuff to manage here, more things that can go wrong. CSing just flat out gets harder because your wolves can just get stunned and they can cleave them down.
Yeah.
So, obviously, unsurprising to see Yatoro pull this far ahead of Zai as he is. Obviously sitting now at 34 and 13 against 16 for 2. Which is a much bigger lead than what Secret have in their top lane on Tiny, but the big story is Nisha is level 6.5, and Toronto Tokyo just got level 5. And mind you, this is without a kill in that lane.
Indeed. Yapzor has come as well, so Toronto Tokyo just getting forced out again, which means it's going to be extra damage to the tower in all likelihood. Miposhka being spotted out now, as Yapzor is going to get even more damage as a result. And it's just one of those position fours that you just cannot ignore. Be able to beat the crap out of people with that briefcase of his, or stapler, depending on what you like. But Toronto Tokyo looking for the bottom rune. He will get it, and it's an arcane, but still not level 6, so can't really take true advantage of that. Yapzor applying some pressure to Miposhka in the meantime. The Arctic Burn is procced. Toronto Tokyo has to walk up and go into the jungle. And top lane, Puppey's in a lot of trouble. Looks like he's going to take a tumble, but Collapse will likely die to this poison, so it's a 1-for-1.
I think Matu was out of experience range for that kill, though, so still call that a win for Team Spirit. If Matu got the experience from that kill, that would have made a big difference. Maybe he did. I'm actually unsure, but Nisha
Toronto Tokyo does hit level 6 now. Yep, and he's going to jump on top of Nisha, but Nisha pretty healthy. Yataro making his way over. Mira's there as well, so it's a 3 versus 1. Even God Strength used. Whatever it takes to take out Nisha and into the jungle, into the triangle. Yataro
goes here, Yataro, since he rotated anyway, so might as well use God Strength there. They're going to stack one more time and then clean up whatever they can.
Yep.
Getting the Empower buff up as well here.
Oh yeah,
that is juicy.
Very nice. So how's the Lycan Ags with Tiny this game? Like, is there a game where it's not good? Or is it just something, if you have these 2 heroes, that's something we should expect no matter what?
I think we should expect it in this game at least. It's just, it puts so much pressure on the other team that they know that if Tiny isn't under control, you could literally get kind of one-shot comboed on almost any of your heroes once he has the items. So I'd be rather surprised if Zai doesn't go that route after his Helm of the Dawn, which I believe is flying out now. It's on the way on that courier, so I'll be grabbing that. But good kill here for Team Spirit in the mid lane, taking advantage immediately of hitting level 6 on Storm to punish Nisha, who was playing hyper aggressive. Obviously what won him the lane to begin with sets him back a little bit there with Storm Arcane Rune.
Top lane, Matu's getting forced out, has the Bramble there, but will walk away.
Secret are actually pretty far ahead in these 2 lanes. Collapse is level 5 to Matu's level 7, and mid Nisha, even after the death, is still a level and a half ahead of the Storm of Toronto Tokyo. Bot lane Zai level 6, and what is the Sven? Sven is level 8.5, so all the way across the board, slight advantage for Secret overall. And I guess that's good news for them, right? Keep in mind what their lineup wants to do. This is a similar story to what we had against LGD yesterday from Secret, where LGD were content to just farm for 20 minutes until
the Avatar
they got what they wanted.
Okay, that's not that much damage. Collapse is actually perfectly fine. Sorry, continue your thought, Synderen. Really apologize.
So carry Tinys will generally not do that much damage with that combo. Want to get the point into tree grab. Grab it 3 times. Yapzor.
Yep, Stormhammer's there. Yataro pops his ult, and Yapzor just gonna get chopped down into oblivion.
Oh.
And I guess
It's like, hey, Atari, you want another 150 gold? Here you go. Gets his Dom creep, as well as Wolves cleaved off in 2 swings from Yatoro. He's going to be very happy about that.
And Nisha, essentially a recipe away from finishing Yule, so that'll be a nice setup for his LSA combo. And, well, it's kind of cookie-cutter build, I would assume, from Matu as well. Echo Saber. Silver Edge, maybe
Probably.
a Blink Dagger at some point, or BKB.
Yeah, probably Echo Silver. I think it's fine. It gives you a possibility of one-shotting the Storm. You can one-shot Storm, Willow, or Wyvern as Tiny with a Silver Edge. On Willow, you need to be very quick to toss. You need to basically attack, instant toss, and then Avalanche while he's in the air, or he will get off the realm and escape. But the other heroes are very easy targets. Miposhka looking to defend bottom. It is a hard defense. There are wolves.
Yeah, but Miposhka
Dominated range
is
creep.
level 6, so Curse is available here, which can be really annoying for Lycan players.
Alright, they're going to give it up. Secret aren't going to try to continue pushing. Maybe too intimidated by the missing Storm. And Yatoro now, Toronto Tokyo now TPing mid. They could find Misha here.
Yeah, LSA is going to connect for the Shadow Realm. Comes out,
counterplay.
Matu coming, backstabbing, gets the Avatos, but still not enough damage to really do much to Toronto Tokyo. Curse Crown connects, and that'll break up the fight completely.
I feel like there might have been a potential play there for Secret to get a stun off from Lina onto the Storm if the Avalanche toss were staggered as much as possible out of Matu there.
Oh, the big jump in from Toronto Tokyo, and the terrorize to follow. Puppies in the vicinity. Can they save him? Shadow for the disruption is there. Now Toronto Tokyo looks to be the one taken out. It's going to be a 1-for-1 though. Laguna Blade expended, and now Mira getting absolutely beat down. Looks like Puppy gets credit for that one. So a 2-for-1 overall. Who died first between the mid laners?
I think the Storm was killed off first. Yes, he was. Did get the return gold onto Nisha there, but in the meantime, of course, you got to look at the rest of the map as well. Secret are gaining this bottom tier 2 or tier 1 tower, excuse me, with the siege creep. Oh, nice deny attempt from the push. Actually, almost got it there as Wyvern. But Team Spirit will trade for top.
Dire's top tower
Didn't get the last hit on Yatoro, but still opens up the map a little bit.
Yeah, Yataro has the Mask of Madness, going for the Echo Saber, Blink, and then BKB. And from there, I would assume Silver Edge.
Yeah, Silver Edge could be a thing. I think maybe on second thought in this game you might want to just go AC. I don't know if you want to get the silver at all. You want to blink in and then you're going to just stand and deliver. I don't know if you're going to get the Silver Edge surprise jump. So yeah, I definitely like Dagger out of Echo and then BKB into probably AC and then either Satanic, Daedalus, you know, the standard stuff.
Mr. Collapse himself, he has the mech ready to go. You can see Toronto Tokyo getting close to finishing Kaya. So again, not opting for the Orchid because there is a Yules on the opposing mid. Is there any consideration for... Oh, Nisha gets off some spells, gives him some nice movement speed, but Collapse finds the RP, and with Yataro in the area, all 3 cores, in fact, in that top river,
he's a big
able to
kill.
take out Nisha here.
It's worth it. You want to slow down the Lina as much as you can. Gets caught there. The Yules wasn't able to save him. It is a lot of mana out of Storm's pool every time he does this, so can't really farm too much out of it, I suppose, but you just want to, again, kill the Lina on every opportunity you get. You have a Sven that's totally free farming as well. So maybe in the next 10 minutes, you know, Secret will, again, they just want to build up their Lycan as well as their Tiny. At some point, you might be able to flat out just contest them if Lina isn't strong enough. Seems to be the plan. Secret Nisha here is queuing up the BKB before travels. We'll see if that is the order.
I don't know if they can find him without the RP, but this would be a devastating kill onto Nisha.
Yeah, that would have been huge.
But still, Blink Daggers are coming soon enough for Team Spirit, which looks like that is next for for Yataro on the Sven. And Puppey puts down a ward. He can see a little bit there.
Both Collapse and Yatoro should have a dagger in like 2 or 3 minutes, so that would be a really good time for them to look for opportunities that could potentially lead into Roche. I think it's maybe a little bit of a stretch for the lineup to do Roche this early unless you get a team wipe.
LSA connects, Laguna Blade to follow, but does not have the damage to finish it off. The tree disjointed by Toronto Tokyo. So decent amount expended, but Nisha just going to go back into the jungle with a nice triple stack.
They find Collapse top.
Yep, they sure do. Cinderin got the Avatos combo with Puppey's ult. Collapse gets to skewer off, but can't make it to the high ground, and is eventually brought down by Secret. There's a smoke on Toronto Tokyo right now, but they are headed towards that bot area. Zai almost done with the Helm of the Overlord, but might have to wait here, Cinderin, as Curse Crown with the Bedlam damage coming through. Looks like that's going to be an easy pick-off for Team Spirit. So it's off-lane for off-lane, essentially, as Miposhka getting destroyed by these wolves, has to curse the creeps just to survive. And at least he does so.
It's funny to think about how for a short while Wyvern was considered one of the strongest support counters to Lycan, and then Lycan was just like, well, what if I just don't run in my hero? And all of a sudden it wasn't fun for Wyverns anymore. This was obviously back in the day when we had Necronomicon. Made it a lot worse for the Wyvern as well, just the overall mana burn and total damage, how quickly it came in. But still, even with Helm of the Overlord, once that comes out on Zai, just pop your ult and you run the Golem at Wyvern, what are you going to do?
Indeed.
It's tough.
And that'll also help amplify his farm to be able to actually get that Aghanim Scepter, to be able to bite his teammate and turn the Rockman into a wolf. As Yataro is top of the net worth right now by a pretty decent margin, but that is kind of to be expected from a Sven.
With Empower.
With Empower in addition. Obviously, Tiny not able to get his shard yet, but that's
Yataro wants to show off his blink here.
And Puppey gets off the disruption. Nisha on the back line. Yataro jumps in with the blink dagger, but a nice Eul's from Nisha. You can see the Bramble is going to apply to Nisha. They're going to apply all their pressure onto him now. Our Splitter comes out. First to fall will be Puppey. The skewer into the RP. Several heroes caught in there. That is going to be a kill from Toronto Tokyo. Buyback now onto Puppey as Collapse getting beat down by the tree. So Secret do get a collateral kill here, but it's going to cost them dearly, Cinderin.
That worked out super well for Spirit, the way they jumped that with Toronto Tokyo and followed up. YapzOr didn't really manage to find a good stomp or splitter in that situation, so they couldn't really. That's the key counterplay that we'll usually have in a spot like this. Diving Elder Titan is really scary, or against Elder Titan rather. But with Puppey already using the disruption, they feel way more confident just locking onto a single target in that Lina and getting her down as soon as possible. So that was an instant cue to go. And the RP from Collapse, like you said, wonderful. So was that actually only a 2-for-1 with a buyback from Secret?
Yeah.
What? How did
Toronto Tokyo dies?
Have to admit, I wasn't looking there.
Matu.
Shadowblade reveal.
Shadowblade, yeah, that is a huge kill for
That
Secret.
is big. He was dominating,
That
so he gets
essentially
650 bonus for that.
That negates that mid fight entirely.
Yep,
Basically,
pretty
he's
much
a wash now.
Big find for Matsu.
As you see the Rock Golem come into play now with that Helm of the Overlord. I feel like I haven't seen the Dragon in a long time, so there's always the Rock. Maybe there's a higher chance when Tiny's on your team. Shadow Realm popped to try to get away here.
Yeah, Matsu's going to wait for another tree before he goes and finishes this tower, or they might just not do it at all. They're going to respect the potential play here from a Blink Skewer, as well as a respawning Storm, and Secret are going to wait for later. Honestly, I understand it. I don't think you have to really stress taking this tower. You have passive ways of slowly getting it, like Wolves, like the Helm of the Overlord. It will fall eventually. And if at any point Matsu makes a map read that he isn't going to get jumped, he can Shadowblade it and double hit it and it's gone. So don't have to risk anything to get it here. A lot of composure and discipline there from Secret. YapzOr.
Tokyo, yep, wants to find YapzOr, and it looks like he'll find him.
Radiant's middle tower.
Easy pick-off for Spirit again. Yataro makes his way to the mid lane, and like you said, that Golem ends up getting the kill onto the tier 1 mid. So it was inevitable to fall.
Purpose with it.
And that's going to give some nice gold over to Zai, as we have another Avatos killing off the Storm Spirit. Are you kidding me? Matu is just finding these incredibly important pickoffs. And it's just with a Shadow Blade, too. It's not like this is Blink Dagger and Shadow Blade to be able to come from
He might even
the
find
fog.
another one here. Oh, he's going to find a ward. Okay, so won't get the Wyvern.
2 huge picks from Matu.
Yeah. With those kills, he's actually tied with Sven on net worth all of a sudden. So we're going to see the replay here of, I believe, the previous one.
Yeah, gets off the first right click with the Avatos and just enough damage. It's actually relatively close there.
Take that.
So a couple very important deaths going in favor of Secret this time. Toronto, Tokyo, 4-3. So he was 4-1 before that. He was having himself quite the game. But you can see, just in terms of net worth, he is just right in the middle. That is not where you want to be.
He is below the Lycan who was laning against Sven at this point. That puts things into perspective.
But he does get an Essence Ring, so
he does.
That'll help. That's a nice one.
It'll help if he doesn't get burst in a one-shot combo from Tiny. Unfortunately, that's what generally tends to happen against Tiny. Also, Lina, similar story. If he gets caught by a stun, might not even have time to use the Essence Ring. So it's nice in a lot of situations. Might even sometimes want to pre-pop it when he jumps in just for safety. But it is pretty expensive to use. 200 mana cost is something Storm doesn't really want to throw away for nothing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Team Secret sporting a 2k net worth lead now. It's right on the edge. We saw that. Yep, the back up to 3k now. As Yataro, he is the member of Team Spirit. A lot of pressure on him now, Cinder, because of Toronto Tokyo's game. Winter's Curse. It's only on to Puppey, though. The skewer back from Collapse. Looks like they'll get this one.
Nice and easy. Pretty much a zero risk play with the Blink Skewer.
Does cost them a Winter's Curse, but not the longest cooldown.
No. And I don't think Secret are going to be super eager to go, especially not with Puppey with a buyback on, or with a dieback here, essentially, right? This was an old death that is being added on top now, so out for a minute. Don't need to worry about not having the curse. Nothing's going to come the way from Secret right now, most likely. As a matter of fact, it's going to be Team Spirit again going for a move. Oh, they might see Nisha here.
Yabsor.
Wow, they didn't manage to get a jump out of that. Not yet, anyway, Nisha.
Nisha. Invis Rune. As the Golem is trying to create some space here, Cinderin. And Matu ready to go. It is 20 minutes, so expect that shard pretty soon from Matu. I mean, how much do you prioritize that before the Silver Edge, actually? It is really important to have. Yeah, Golem is dead, but it's okay.
Golem, get you going.
There'll be another one soon.
Sorry, you were asking about the Silver Edge and Tiny?
Yeah, when do you prioritize the shard? Because I feel like it is quite important.
Good question. I think probably now that you had these 2 kills that you just got, you might want to get the Silver Edge first and keep the snowball rolling. I think if it's less of an active game from you where you're just more farm-centric, you get the shard as soon as possible. Under these conditions, I would imagine he will finish the silver first so he can just find bigger and more frequent kills.
Toronto Tokyo picks up an Orchid, by the way, so a little bit later one. Didn't prioritize it first. Obviously, we talked about the Yules on Toronto, or on Nisha. And
Orchid,
the BKB.
though?
Yeah, he has to go for the backline. It's got to be like an Elder Titan or something.
He kind of has to Orchid Shadow Demon or the save comes out, right? But Puppey does have a Ghost Scepter, so he can't solo kill him anyway, and Sven can't kill him either. If Puppey is quick on the Ghost, he can counterplay a lot of the stuff that Team Spirit offer up here from their team fight, except the Skewer, of course, which will get him killed. So they can Orchid Skewer him. That's a lot of stuff to use just to set up for the 5, though. And any other target can potentially be saved or at least delayed by Puppey. Storm can't solo kill Lina with the Orchid anymore as Nisha got the BKB. Obviously been playing from ahead against the Storm the whole game. And if Storm wants to solo kill Lina, you need to get that Orchid before that BKB timing. But Secret are effectively conceding Roche at this point by playing the bottom half, and Spirit will say thank you very much, get an Aegis on their Storm.
Yep, very important. Probably the best hero in the entire game to get the Aegis, but it is a hero that has not that much net worth, so it is a bit of a trade-off actually this game, I'm surprised to say, just because the net worth on Yataro is crazy high right now. Matu
cleans up the wave. He did get the shard first.
Okay, so has the shard in tow, so the tree is going nowhere unless he wants it to go somewhere, Cinderin.
Yep.
There's Nisha working on the Shadow Blade now, so from Secret's perspective, is it just, oh, I was going to ask if they're going to wait out the Aegis, but it looks like Matu wants to at least get some, I was going to say chip damage, but not with Tiny. Fortification spot, and Poshka's in the area, has his curse available, but needs to find a target next to Tiny so that Matu kills a teammate. Friendly fire is definitely a thing.
Oh, they're going to effectively get a deny out of that. I don't think Spirit are too happy with this. They TP'd down multiple heroes and they didn't even get to mount the defense that they were trying to set up. And they will now have to just back off and go top. So at the very least, the deny, probably a little bit of a little thing going their way. Not too great, but...
Oh, Ags online. We have the Wolf Bite ability in the game.
Oh boy.
So Matu...
Did PSG LGD have Elder Titan in that game yesterday? I don't think they did. I think they were against it, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So expect if Elder Titan is also in the play together with Lycan Tiny, that the Tiny will ignore all the armor too, effectively dealing pure damage as a wolf with a tree.
This is the most... I mean, if you told me about this hybrid a few years ago, Cinder, I wouldn't have believed you. There we go. Matu is now a Rock Wolf hybrid with a tree that you can't see right now, but it's there. It's not his tail. That's a tail and a tree somewhere, Cinderin.
Yep.
Hidden.
Not sure where he...
In the depths of his bowels, probably.
He has a very big mouth.
Probably coming out of his mouth, yeah. That's what I would imagine, at least. Lore-wise, it makes a lot of sense, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't know what's so funny about this act. It's just, it never gets old, I feel like.
Gonna TP bot. Looks like Secret will still want to make another move here. So they didn't really accomplish much with that first shapeshift or the first wolf bite. It's up again in 40 seconds, but at the very least for Secret, Team Spirit aren't really progressing on the map. They still haven't taken the mid-tier 1 25 minutes in. They're not really opening up that much. So the obvious play for them is to go top, which is now being marked by Yotaro. He wants to go there. Has to be really careful though with the flank angles that Secret's lineup can find in that area. Secret do have a pre-placed obs that is expiring in 10. Yeah, might want to get a new one up there for... When you lose that safe lane tower, getting a ward somewhere around your outpost can have a really high impact because the enemy team will often play up there. Sometimes you can find some like cute spots that are less likely to be dewarded, and that could lead to something big here. But Secret have lost the area entirely, and now that means you just concede this tower. We'll be going the way of Toronto, Tokyo. Aegis for another minute and 40.
Yeah, and they're
maybe
trying to
just want to wait for that.
They only have one tower to the name, like you're saying. So this Aegis, it feels like more of a denial at this stage. You only basically get a tier 2. I mean, the tier 1 is still up for Team Secret. But you can see Matu picked up a Blink Dagger. Not sure if Spirit has seen this yet, but you have a double damage now with Shapeshift, and it could be a Blink reveal for Matu.
I saw this yesterday.
I think we've seen this many times.
It did a lot of damage.
All right, here comes the Wolf Rock. Matu has his BKB ready to go, pops that Shadow Blade. But Team Spirit, they know. But does Mira know? Is he? No, he's dead. Oh my God, he dies in midair. The double damage.
That is actually pretty close to Little Red Riding Hood there. That was on Dark Willow. I'll take that.
Oh my God, but Poshka gets off the Winter Skirts, but it's not going to last that long because he's all alone. Matu, oh, he throws the tree and destroys him. Cold Embrace, saving Collapse for now, but you have to think that he will die here. Gets tossed up into the air. Matu pops the BKB, but a lot of damage coming from Itaro. The Godstrike actually ripping through this rock. He's going to get the kill. Nisha looks next on the target. He gets inside the trees. Night vision from Toronto, Tokyo. Double kill for Yotaro. Collapse is still somehow alive here. Puppy getting some cover thanks to the Echo Stomp, but triple kill for Yotaro. He's just bringing everyone down to their knees. Out of nowhere, Yotaro. I mean, he's been top net worth for a while, Cinderin, and it's really showing in that fight.
Such a heads-up play there from Poshka to not die, right? They kind of got a little bit desperate with the dive. Matumba thought he could kill him no problem, but the 2 swings he got in were not critical strikes. And Poshka got to reset out, dodge the tree throw as well. You're going to see the replay here. So the 2 swings come in here. Curse. None of them crits. Now he wants to throw the tree. That gets blinked. And this is where Matsu probably just gets out, right? But Nisha's committed in from the back, so they feel a little bit forced to go. Great Cold Embrace. Sure. And the damage just isn't enough there onto Collapse. And then Yotaro just goes in cleanup crew, no problem.
Yotaro getting another kill to his name here onto Yapzor. And that was past the tier 2 towers, and the tier 1 was still remaining until just now. Gem is on the deck.
Yeah, crucial crucial hold for Spirit there. Could question the dive from Nisha. It's easy to say from our perspective. It looked like they were just going to kill Wyvern on the spot and get more. And he's already in there. Can't really get out with his item build on Lina. He has to go try to BKB TP, but he's still playing against RP. So unlikely to work.
And Yatoro now has a Satanic. So Blink, BKB, Echo Saber, Silver Edge, Satanic. Going for the Swift Blink next. As we see the replay on Yapsor's death here. And Yatoro is just on another level this tournament. His performance, and we've talked a lot about Collapse, and again, the entire team would not be able to get this far without everybody doing their work, but Yatoro, as a position 1, has really shined this tournament. And Nisha and company looking to find their way back in this game. Still pretty even, I would say. 29 minutes in, 3K net worth lead for Spirit. And next Roche, we won't know for a bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Outpost being taken. Will be successful as Team Spirit are fully smoked right now.
Matsu finds a big item here. Got himself the Titan Sliver on Tiny. That's a very big pickup for him.
Yeah.
A lot more damage to status. This is nice.
Puppy.
He has to.
Eon Disc procs. Toronto Tokyo goes to the back line looking for Zai. Looks like Puppy gets off the Ghost Scepter as well. Will be brought down eventually, but there's a Laguna Blade with the LSA Nisha. Do they get enough damage? They do. Batu gets the kill. Onto that Sven. Yatoro is donezo. Earth Splitter comes out, not doing too much though. Collapse, attempting to get out, but Matu's right clicks are just too much to withstand. Toronto Tokyo creating enough space there. A big fight for Secret. They do lose Nisha, but Yatoro at the very least is taken out of the game for a little bit.
Such a huge, like, just the itemization from Puppy. Look at how much a difference it makes that he has these exact items. So he has Ghost Scepter to buy the time against that Sven, and then he gets the Demonic Purge and Disruption off because of Aeon Disc. He would have died in the stun if he didn't have that disc, so kind of offering himself up and gets the full counterplay out. Demonic Purge on Sven is such an insane counter. It was talked about on the panel as well, right? They were like, yeah, you got to pick something, and that's the one bad matchup Sven has, and Puppy just showed why there. That Demonic Purge just ruined the Sven's fight, and they burst him down. That was some solid spell casting from the rest of Spirit, though. That could have gone way worse. It was a good curse onto the Lina to at least salvage things somewhat there for Team Spirit.
Toronto Tokyo pushing out the top lane now, as we do have Shard online for Zai, so the Wolves...
Mira gets stopped mid.
Spawning.
This could be a setup for Matu.
Okay. Thunderhide is available there. Oh, the force staff from Matu, but... He's gonna force out his BKB. Mira saving, or getting cold embrace for now. Pops the Shadow Realm up, but there's Collapse with the initiation onto Matu, and now the Orchid on top of it. He's already used the BKB. Nice save from Puppy for the time being, but Matu's still stuck in a terrible spot right now. Has to just stand his ground, and there's the Terrorize to follow. Big kill for Team Spirit. Looks like Zai is next on their list. And down he goes, Cinderin. Great execution from Team Spirit.
Oh my god, I hope we get a replay of that. What an insane force step from Collapse there. It wasn't even Mira that he force stepped. It was the Tiny of Matu. The second he blinks in to go for the Avatos combo, he immediately gets offensively force staffed. And that puts him out of position. It doesn't only save Mira, but jeopardizes time.
expect Team Spirit to force this out. I mean, they had to use basically nothing.
Yeah, they can
still
take
have
the two
God
bottom
Strength.
towers for free if they want to, but they might look for more. They have another smoke on the Wyvern. Sven's God Strength is ready with Swift Blink.
And Toronto Tokyo gets the Orchid, but doesn't have a whole lot of mana to speak of. Still with the Aegis intact, and they're going to use it. It did cost Secret the Laguna Blade, and there's the Winter's Curse. Not going to last too long, though. Nisha getting jumped, but there's the BKB. And Team Spirit still super happy with this exchange. 13k net worth lead now. As Matu, I would assume they want to force this buyback.
The Wolves in the mid lane are going to try to cut this wave. Zai making it more difficult for them to reach, but they will kill them off now with the Storm to save those precious seconds of the siege.
Oh boy, Arcane Rune on Toronto Tokyo as well.
Yep. BKB is ready as well, and they know there's no BKB on Lina. That's big. Puppey has to be ready here to save Nisha. They're going to jump him at basically all costs.
Radiant's top
High ground
An
defense is
opportunity.
there, Team Secret. Oh, Toronto Tokyo goes really deep, and there's a big skewer from Collapse on Tooth. Good lord, double kill for Yataro. Basically in just one Echo Saber double slap. Absolutely filthy stuff here from Yataro again, and a great initiation from Collapse. And this means likely a mid-rax to follow, but Puppey's going to get initiated on. There's the Eon Disc to proc, the buyback now into Nisha. Matu has spawned naturally. And it looks like they might actually be able to defend this. But the God Strength is running out here shortly, Cinderin. Matu in wolf form again. But there's that really annoying Curse Crown with the Shard into the Bramble. And Team Spirit, oh my, they are so close, Cinderin, to getting to the Grand Finals here.
It's unbelievable. If you would have asked me the odds of this before the tournament, of Spirit getting to the finals, man.
Oh, Matu, all right.
Well, let's find
Mira has the extra tosses to work with. That's 2 deaths now in quick succession in favor of Team Secret, but still the buybacks remain. We'll see if Secret can force these out.
Seems relatively unlikely. It's so scary for them to go to the enemy high ground at this point with how much pressure they're under, and also their gold right on their heroes. So Tiny doesn't have buyback gold, Lycan doesn't have buyback gold, Shadow Demon does. Yapzor used his previously on the Elder Titan. Very quiet game from him as well on that ET, just very low net worth. He's not very farmed, hasn't been involved in too many kills. It is a difficult ET game in my opinion against the Storm as well as that Max Cure and just general vision that Team Spirit have been playing with the whole game. But really, both Yapzor and Nisha just not having the games that they're used to, and that's what's made this so hard. Yeah, Monster's been caught off a couple of times and made some mistakes. These other two players just haven't found their footing in the game, largely.
I mean, look at the net worth. Yapzor is literal bottom by a long shot. That is so uncharacteristic. That I literally cannot remember that ever happening.
It's very rare, and it's also, if you think about the way Secret prioritized these heroes, I think having all the gold on Puppey has been massively impactful. I think his net worth has been put to really good use. But in some of these strategies we've seen from PSG LGD where they play a 4 Elder Titan, he ends up having an Aghanims and he just becomes a 4th core. That's just not the case for Yapzor here. He doesn't ever have the opportunity to really go in and get much done. Maybe he doesn't feel like it was an option anyway because of the hero matchups. Like maybe he just thinks it's too hard against Wyvern, Sven, and Meg to ever do it.
Puppey has definitely survived through a lot of this, but Yataro now has a nullifier, so you can dispel Eon Disc. And, well, Puppey is going to get the disruption off, gets stuck inside the Bramble, pops the Ghost Scepter preemptively, but he's going to die shortly after. Great curse! Yep, that's a huge curse onto 3 heroes as Team Secret gets RP from Collapse, and the right clicks are there from Yataro. Triple kill for him, making an ultra kill. Will he get another rampage at Ti10? Absolutely! Yataro does it again, Cinderin! Holy
Radiant victory.
What a performance! Team Spirit, man. it's hard not to be rooting for them right now because they have been the underdogs for so long. Even
knocked down in the lower bracket. Remember, Team Spirit got knocked down in round 1. They lost to in PSG LGD. At Ti6 it was Wings. 2 of the players from that Wings squad is now playing for PSG.
I remember that vividly. We'll see if it's a repeat performance or not, but with that, let's see what the panel has to say about this absolute god-tier performance from Team Spirit.
Well, that was a god-tier performance from our casters, Cinderant and Sunsan. Thank you so much, gentlemen. As you can see, the lower bracket has been conquered by Team Spirit. And it's fair to say they have gone from 0-2 on day 1 to top 2 here at Ti10. And it's not something that we expected from the start of that group performance. Lacoste, your mind is blown.
Yeah, pretty much. It's an unbelievable performance by such a young squad. Like this storyline, them coming into this tournament by being, everyone was saying this is the second best team coming up from the Eastern Europe. Then they knock out the Virtus Pro. Now they knock out the Team Secret. Suddenly they're gonna be in the grand finals. I don't know. The Dota is such a weird game where there's so many Cinderella stories that happen throughout the history.
This one feels really good, though, I gotta say, because they did show hope, and it's like the perfect representation of the DPC season. Season 1, they looked okay, they had good moments, but they were sloppy too. Season 2, they were looking better, and then all of a sudden they show up and have a slightly rough start, but then they just get to prove themselves, and those are the best stories.
Evie, I want to come to you in a moment, but right now we do have to head down to the sidelines because Avo is standing by with Puppy.
Thank you. I'm here with Puppy. Top 3 at TI. I know that's not the expected result, but still impressive for a lot of teams. I'd like to ask you just a bit about the game that you just played.
It was rough. Or winning, obviously.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the Team Secret supporters?
Thank you for believing in us. You know, as the numbers go, next time 2nd place, next time 1st place. I mean, it's fine. Losing sucks, but what you gonna do? Life goes on.
Exactly. A surprising defeat for an incredibly strong team. Next year, as you said, if the numbers go, we're going to see them again in the grand final. Back to you.
Thank you, Ava, and thank you, Puppy. I think that's what they call a classic Puppy interview there, Virg.
Yeah, it was good. He was pretty straightforward about what happened. Their little skirmishes went a little bit rough. Their best moments were probably Matu killing Storm twice around the enemy jungle, but what was significant is their gold advantage never really catapulted high. Like Sven, Yatora playing that, was able to keep his net worth so high the entire game. Impressive by Team Spirit.
How did you find the performance, Effie?
And I was so happy for them. It's just, this team are such a beautiful Cinderella story. It's so much like DC from Ti6, and it's so hard to not cheer for a team that runs through the tournament the way that they did. At certain timings where they would have just been insanely overpowered, they just they just didn't play it very well, to be honest. And of course, like Puppy said in the interview, it felt like everything was going wrong and it just kind of slipped out of their hands, right? And sometimes that just happens, but I would like to attribute that to Team Spirit getting their comfort heroes in the deciding game of the best of 3. They got Toronto Tokyo on Storm Spirit, they got Collapse on Magnus, and they got Yatoro and Sven. Like, everything that would have helped elevate them psychologically happened just through getting these heroes.
Team Secret, they're getting closer and closer every single year. TI6, 13th place, TI7, 12th place. Then you have TI8, 6th place, and TI9, 4th place. Now they get the 3rd place. So as Puppy said, you know, next 2 years are gonna be big. They still go back home with $3.6 million, which is a lot of garlic bread in the end. So I think they should be pretty happy about it.
I mean, it also speaks volumes about Spirit's communication in game as well, because as Puppy was saying, they basically overextended at times and it cost them things. They got maybe overconfident and they were trying to get the most out of the Tiny Lycan. Basically, the Wolf Tiny, that there was one moment where Marty, he got the kill with the double damage onto Mira and then went to the top lane. I know that's not the technical term for it. It would be his off lane, and tried to target Miposhka as well. And then Spirit had already made the call. They'd already made the call to basically come in and rescue their position 5. And I think that maybe that's the key really for Secret success. It's that foresight and the way that they communicate that.
Yeah, I think that was the crucial team fight moment. And when he said, oh, we went a little too hard, you do that when you have a DD, because you're like, I have this little window. We just got eggs. Their timing was incredible right there, but they had great tools for it. Like the 3rd skill on Winter Wyvern, it just stops all physical damage. It doesn't matter how much damage Tiny had. It could have been infinite, but for 4 seconds, he's sitting there waiting for Collapse to come out of the cold embrace. He dodged the initial burst himself, and buying time like that and getting them to... I was very surprised Sven was able to kill the Tiny even. So that turnaround was really big, because then Sven's accelerating net worth, Tiny stops moving for a bit, and that just kind of kept going for the rest of the game.
Well, so Action Slacks is standing by with a Ti10 finalist. So let's see what they have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Miposhka, the team captain of Team Spirit. Hello, you're here. This is it. You're on your way to the grand finals. Just tell me how you feel out of the booth, man.
To be honest, I guess I actually don't understand really what's going on right now, and I'm not even thinking like about our place, and I guess I just don't really understand exactly what's happening right now. So right now my feelings is like, oh, fine, we're gonna play again today against LGD, so I'm thinking about next game.
Well, that's a very good headspace to be in. Let's just talk about your journey that you got here. I'd like to remind you of a few things. Fnatic, OG, VP, IG, Secret. These are teams that are the greatest of all time in Dota 2. These are teams that have rocked the scene for a decade. You guys just took them out. You're an open qualifier team. You went to best of 5 in your open qualifiers. I mean, you lost all your games in groups until you started winning them.
Not almost. We lost only against...
in the first 2 days, or first day, right?
Yeah, we lost 6 games against Vici, LGD, and Secret.
Right.
Against good opponents, but we won other games.
Of course you did. Well, obviously. But this...
Oh, we lost against favorites. Remember.
But with all of that, you turned it around. And you have defeated the greatest of all time in the land of Dota. What was that like to start off with that hard road and then just do this?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. How did you turn it around?
I don't know. Like actually, when we came here, we practiced a lot. We played a lot of clan wars, and our warm days was really hard. So we know that we also won a lot of clan wars when we played against teams which are here. So we know that we are not that bad. And we have some ideas, and we have potential. So we know that we will show how good we are.
Well, you're definitely showing how good you are here.
So after we lost in our first 2 days, we know that Gigas, we played not that well that we could, so we need just to make a I forgot word. make как это исправить
Make adjustments?
исправить ошибки.
To fix our mistakes?
Yes, we understand that we just need to fix our mistakes.
Yes.
We know mistakes, and we just start to fix it, and we just keep playing. Just keep trying to make preparation for every opponent, and that's it.
It certainly worked. Well, this is a incredible moment for you. I mean, you'll think about probably for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Before
Definitely.
now, and then a few hours from now. Is there any message that you'd like to give to your teams as your team as the team captain, or any message that you'd like to give to maybe even yourself in the future in a few hours?
I don't really know what to say.
Anything to congratulate your team or your fans that are watching, just to say, here we are.
I would say that I love my team, every teammate. They are really good guys. And maybe others don't think so, because they usually play against them in public games or anything like this. But they're really cool guys, and I really like to play with them. Also, I would say thank you for every fun, for your support. So now we are in grand final. I guess nobody can believe in this, but we're here, and we will show that LGD is not that monster how others thinking.
Well, absolutely.
I hope.
Yeah, me too, my friend. Well, there's no better place to slay a monster than this close to Transylvania and in Romania. So, my friend, congratulations. Best of luck to you in the finals. It will be a hell of a match no matter what happens. And that is Moposhka. We'll send it back to you guys on the panel.
Thank you so much. What a lovely human being Moposhka and the rest of his teammates are. Here we go. Just 2 teams remain. LGD and Team Spirit. We're going to see them in the grand final later today. It's going to be a best of 5. Spirit will be looking to carry the momentum forward. But before then, we are going to have the match to end all matches. The games that will decide whether a team of Russians who have all been to TI before can conquer some of the greatest minds and voices and personalities from the Dota 2 community. This is the culmination of the All-Stars final that we got the pleasure of witnessing yesterday, where Team Dragon was basically beaten by, you know what, I can't say their names. I'm still too upset about it. Too upset about it. They call themselves Thunderhide, that's it. Yep, see, I can't say the names. I can't look at them. No, I can. I can look at them all. They look at, they're so cute, they're so cute. But at the same time, who are Team Golem on the left? Well, you're about to find out. You're going to find out the hard way. Team Thunderhide. Do you know some of these faces in Team Golem, Lacoste?
I do. I quite frequently play against Vagamama and his stack, because we're unranked grinders. You know, there has been developing unranked meta where it's like very high skilled, and you just enjoy Dota with no stress with your friends. Also, you know, our ex-colleagues, Merlini, Blintz, we have also Sheepo, and who did I mix? Excalibur. Yeah, Excalibur's like 14k MMR or whatever. I might be exaggerating, but he should be around like 11, because he's extremely skilled.
Sheepstick is technically our colleague as well, because she appeared on the draft panel earlier this week.
You are correct.
That's true.
And I have to say, maybe she's going to appear on the panel more regularly in the future, because she knows so much. She was one of my Dota tutors. She came and helped me learn so much. Unfortunately, I haven't put much of it into practice yet, because we've been here. But do you have hopes for this team, Effie? Can they avenge Team Dragon today?
You know, I just want to see some all-random deathmatch shenanigans. I want to see them run at each other nonstop, and I have hopes for them for sure. They've got the great Blitz Dota.
Yes,
who Purge is intimately acquainted with.
Yeah, he's a big tryhard. When I was getting ready to leave for the event, I was like, weird. I see Blitz online every day playing ranked. What could this be for? He's been practicing, guys. for this moment.
But what Effie was also hinting at, Purge, is the fact that you used to be on Team Zephyr with Blitz back in 2014, 2015?
2014 is correct, yes.
And you
the good old days.
You peaked with this epic battle in South Korea.
Oh yeah, I was the highest win rate pro for a good like 6 months there. Yeah, it was better than PPD, Puppy, trash compared to me that year. And then eventually we started losing and it dropped. But you know, I was good for a bit there.
You tried to resurrect the team, didn't you? Team Veggies, I believe, during one of the...
Nah, that was me. I was just tagging along mostly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I can't take credit for that one.
Just tagging along for the ride. What is Blitz like in game?
He is pretty serious. He gets a little high stress. Like he sometimes has, he gets nervous sometimes. But he tries really hard. Puts a lot of emotion into it. Yeah, he's a good player.
And that's not what we want to see, Purge.
What do you want me to say? That he yells and he gets angry, but hype. Well, does get hype. He definitely gets hype in game. Is that what you want?
Oh my goodness! Look, Sheepo, she's actually got a plan. Do you think that Blitz has given her that? Because Blitz is currently the coach of Team Liquid, which means he's Insania's boss. So in some ways, it could have been really awkward if Team Dragon had won yesterday, because it would be Insania versus Blitz.
Look at the difference. The left, they seem like they've organized
they're
something.
super chill,
They've got notes. They've got notes. They're chatting.
They've been smoking cigarettes for 20 minutes in that room.
And
look at Quas. He can't even fit the badge in his pocket. Like, he's struggling.
They're just standing there like, when are we going to get on there?
I have to give props, though, to Team Thunderhide, because they've just been in the tent next door to us, commentating the games and doing panel like we're doing right now on that lower bracket final. So they've just witnessed Team Spirit, the hope of Eastern Europe, go through to the grand finals, and now they've had to run over and do their bit for the cause as well.
They're probably hyped up on that win, though. So they're probably pretty excited. I got to say their morale's got to be high right now. That could really make a big difference if they continue randoming heroes that they're a little bit sloppy with.
I was talking to Dandy in the morning, and yeah, he says that this is a huge upgrade to the roster that we had yesterday. And that he's really afraid of playing into Excalibur. And as he said, as you said, Blitz, he's a tryhard. He's really afraid.
So I think the strategy that maybe should have been executed by literally
You keep your spells, you keep your items, but you keep only that. Your pride most likely will take a massive hit. At any rate, you will continue going through this until all of your lives are depleted, and at that point, you may not respawn again, and the game ends.
Every team has 40 lives.
Oh.
Every respawn subtracts a life. And once you get down to 0 lives, it basically becomes permadeath for your team.
It's a lot of math, Sumi. Too much math for me. Hero die good, ancient die good, hero die for you bad.
All right, Jake. Well, it seems like our teams they are both ready to come out. So let's bring out first Team Golem. A team comprised of precious community members for Dota 2 is bringing the pub experience to TI because 4 of their players will need to slash roll for mid. Featuring Wagamama, who played on dial-up 56K internet and DC'd whenever his mom picked up the phone. Blitz, who learned how to ride a bike at 23. Excalibur, who tried to go pro in StarCraft but got too lonely playing 1v1s. Sheepstick, who played 1,700 games of Meepo. And the captain, Merlini, who is notorious for sacrificing his bowels during a Street Fighter match.
Oh my god. Disgusting.
All right, Jake,
Sorry.
what's up next, though?
Oh, are we doing next now? Well, you might have remembered them from yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. It is the unstoppable, the hard boys, the Thunderheads! Oh, my voice cracked. Oh no! That's right, my friends. We've got Havost, Dendi, Resolution, Smile, and Solo. These guys had absolutely zero mercy for the boys that came out last night. And now they seem to have no mercy for the folks that are coming out here today. They keep trying to rename themselves Team Borscht. We keep asking them not to, but they'll do it anyway. Havost, are you ready to take another team down?
Yeah, for sure. Another CIS team in the finals. We represent the same.
God damn, hell yeah. Dendi, you are representing yet again your region, your skill, your people. Any thoughts on this match?
No mercy.
Ooh, I feel it. Resolution, you always say something nice. Would you like to say something not nice this time? You don't have to, it's okay.
I think we come to this match as the favorites, obviously. I mean, look at them. Like, this is not going to be a game.
Wow.
Super easy.
That was surprisingly brutal. Thank you very much. How we feeling for the game, boys?
I have no idea how to play Dota, but we'll eat them.
They got no chance.
Okay, seem confident yet again. Team Thunderhide getting ready to roll with this.
And now we have a quick interview with our very own Team Golem. Sheepstick, tell me, you saw your friends get a little bit obliterated yesterday. How will you do things differently to secure the win?
I mean, we've been playing competitive ARDM for 17 years now as a team, so I think we're a little bit better than those washed up players. So I think we got it.
Washed up players. They called you washed up players. Oh my goodness. We're on a roll here. All right. Do you have anything that you want to say to Team Thunderhide?
Hi Roman. Hi Dendi. Hi everybody.
They waved back to you. All right. What hero do you want the least and why?
Techies, because I lose my soul.
Techies, because you lose your soul. All right. How did you prepare for this match, sir?
Trying to pump my team up. I'm the most experienced here. I've filled the most pre-TIs, pre-Grand Final panels here. So we're ready. Thank you.
He prepared the panels by being ready. All right, the final question, and perhaps the most important question of this entire interview. Are you aware that your comms will be live on stream during the entire match?
No, no one told me. No.
Well, you know now. Gentlemen, ladies, everyone, we are about ready to start this match. Teams, please head over to your pod.
Let's go, go, go! Ah, it's a beautiful tradition once again, sending these poor people to the slaughter for our entertainment. It's what we're all about here in Dota 2.
Jake, you have to put a more positive spin on it. Give me a positive spin on what we're about to see.
Ice Frog literally nerfed every hero I love into oblivion. Techies will never be picked here. Omni Knight had one game and he lost. I don't have to be positive about anything. I'm extremely upset for the last year and a half.
All right, thank you very much, Jake, who is the biggest Windrunner fan. Thank you very much for all of your time.
Thank you. Are you cutting me out? I'm still on. You can't do it alone. I'm still here. Continue.
All right, Jake. So, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but for the people who may not have been here yesterday, let's talk a little bit about the meta.
Oh.
So, yesterday you told me, and we saw, that both Team Thunderhide and Team Dragon built, I think they built like 10 Dagons.
That's right. That is right. It was mostly Team Thunderhide. These guys know all random deathmatch. I told you, don't itemize like a normie. You're not going to have the same hero over and over again. You need Dagons. You need Blinks. Somebody but a Veil. A Veil? Are they going to slam a Janna?
They can't hear you, Jake. They can't hear you.
Moron! You don't buy a Veil. What if you get anti-mage, all right? You got to pick items that will transfer to hero to hero to hero. Aghanim's Shard. Does it transfer or doesn't it? I literally don't care. But Aghanim's Scepter does, my friend. That one is always a good one. Every hero has an Axe.
So now, what is the best hero to be playing in this mode? They said no techies, so...
It is techies. I don't know why. I mean, Brian is just too incompetent to understand the power. You need to pick a hero that is going to be good for you. For example, Sheepo, one of the greatest Meepo players of all time. Fantastic hero in this game because no one knows how to play against that hero because it's been irrelevant for 2 years. Things like that pop up that you can use your Dagon Meepo to win the game. Now, Sumi, keep with me here.
All right.
That's the power. Don't play normally. This is all random deathmatch and you're against tryhards. You have got to think outside the box.
So tell me yesterday, Team Dragon, it looked like it was pretty even, and then suddenly they were 4v3, or they were 3v4, and then all of a sudden, all three of them died at the same time.
That is right.
What do we do to avoid that this time?
Well, you probably don't pick bad teammates. I think that right here, Team Golem, they have some strong teammates. They have someone that might be able to stand up to CIS, because let's be real with you, that region is dominating so far. This is quite similar to our grand finals here coming up.
But Jake, the Eastern Europe region, they have ex-pros.
Yes. I'm sorry if I confused you. Golem has literally no chance of winning. I'm not trying to make this weird or anything. Blitz is on the team. I won't lie to you, I asked Blitz to play one game with me to raise my MMR to boost me, and he lost 8 in a row and then asked Fog to fix him. I mean, the guy has no clue what's going on. He's Liquid's coach, for God's sakes.
Oh my gosh, I hope Team Liquid is not watching this. Jake, you are putting everyone on blast tonight.
There are no blasts here in Dota. This is actually very non-toxic behavior.
I disagree. I very much disagree.
All right. Well, let's say some positives, okay?
Yes.
Wagga Magaga. This guy, don't mess around. Drops items all the time. Picks them up before someone can steal them. He ain't pulling no swindles. These guys play a lot of Dota. They play a lot of streamings. I mean, they have basically no lives. You can go on any kind of platform at any day and see one of these guys doing something Dota related. The only one that has a life is Merlini, and somehow we still got him back. So, I mean, it's a sickness, and that sickness will lead them to glory.
All right, well, they have people that apparently have no lives. I'm so sorry to the team that will probably be watching the VODs later. But let's talk a little bit more about Team Thunderhide.
Yes.
They are our home team right now. They are coming in from a win. They have experience on the TI stage, both yesterday and literally like 8 years ago.
That's right. Team Thunderhide is a team with a lot to prove. Not that much to lose, though, because they have lost many times in recent memory. Much to prove, though. Do not want to lose against these guys. Is there any bigger shame than losing to Blitz Dota? I'm not sure that there possibly could be. So, they're going to try hard, as we saw yesterday. I don't even think they were trying that hard yesterday. There was a lot of laughter. There was a lot of joy. Yeah, a very strange thing to see.
But, Jake, they said no mercy today.
They did.
Does that mean that they're going to try? Mm-hmm. Or does it mean that they're not going to try and it's still going to be no mercy?
What? Not going to try? It doesn't matter. Whatever you just tried to say does not matter to me. What matters is that Dendi was not smiling when he entered the arena. I've never seen that before in my life. And delicious cheese. I don't know if you've seen Team Golem. Many of them look malnutritious. I think that they are actually going to try to just live by getting that cheese. It is a big motivator for them. Hunger, literal hunger.
We have to balance this out. So I'm going to say Team Thunderhide, okay? Team Thunderhide.
Yes. Team Thunderhide, I mean, they're just motivated by being here. When's the last time Havost has been to a TI? I mean, they just want to literally come. So their motivation is to continue to stay on the stage for as long as possible, potentially warm up the seats of Team Spirit. That could help. It's chilly sometimes in Romania. If they can get enough accumulated lower heat to support their brothers in their region, I think that that is a big motivation for them. So I'd expect a longer game. I'd expect a lot of cheese to be eaten outside the booth to make it a healthy playing environment, and I expect them to do extremely well.
Do you think that the fact that they are experienced Dota players and captain's vote will transfer over to ARDM?
No, I don't think their experiences at all will transfer over to AR. I don't think anyone's experiences transfer to ARDM except for panic and fear, which is something that a lot of support players and Dota players know. So captain's mode is for tryhards, all pick is for the people, and all random deathmatch is for people that just gave up. And if there's one thing we have in plenty on this stage, it's a lot of those people.
Are there people who like main ARDM?
Main ARDM? I hope I never meet him, Sumi. I really, really do. But if you're watching out there, keep on trucking. You're good. You know who's the real sickos? The ones that made ability draft. What the hell?
Yeah,
Purge gamer people. Oh my god.
All right, I like ability draft.
That's
Sorry.
great. All right.
All right, he's stepping away. That's fine.
Sumi.
Yes.
What hero do you think would be the scariest hero to see late game in all random deathmatch? And this is a trick question, so really think about it.
The scariest hero? What do you mean scary? You mean scary as in, oh no, I have to play this hero? Or scary as in, oh no, they have that hero?
I'm saying thick boy waddling out of the jungle, level 30 with random items. Which one do you not want to see rolling out?
Well, honestly, Tiny.
Tiny, a strong hero potentially, but you have to have the right build. Shadowblade,
that is true.
We haven't talked that much about. Shadowblade's a fine one. In Vince, as we in the Dota community say. So
who says that?
Huh?
Who says that?
Somebody. If you say that, please type yippee in the chat. Anyways. Items that make you invis, items that make your movement change. Don't get things like Ghost Scepter, that's pathetic and hilarious, unless you're planning on building E-Blade, which is also pathetic and hilarious, but at least you can pretend like you're participating. Either way, itemization is extremely important. It's literally one of the only things that you can control in a chaotic mode, like all random deathmatch.
Do neutral items get dropped in all random deathmatch slacks?
What, is this a quiz show? I don't know. I mean, never played this in my life. I don't know. Probably. I don't know, Sumi. I can't even. Shut up, Sumi. You don't know.
Yes, they do.
Okay, great.
I just said that very confidently so that he doesn't know if I actually know or not. The answer is yes.
They work together. Okay, well, no worries. Our teams are about to get into it, Sumi. Yep. I want your final guess. Who will be taking it here for the grand champions of the All-Star game?
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pick Team Thunderhide because they are experienced and also because that means you have to pick the other team.
Yeah, Golem will definitely win. Yep. Yep. Here it comes, guys. Full faith. Let's throw it in. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to play the All-Star match. Let's play some Dota!
All right.
Wait, why is my minimap on the right?
Wait.
Oh my god, I have Aiden
Yo,
set up.
roll for carry.
Dude, no, I have Aiden set up. Oh my god, wait, how do I... Oh.
I need to win this to get a new stream title.
Let's go.
Okay, go rush. I have
Yo.
Get in there.
Get in. Wait.
We're not fighting yet. We're not fighting yet.
No. We're getting in there. We're getting in there. Go.
Gentlemen's agreement.
Go.
Let's go.
Get him. Dude, why are they not hitting Roche? Dude, they're not helping us. Help us.
What the fuck are they doing
there, dude?
Yo, hit. Sheep, don't tag too much.
I'm
No.
trying.
Yeah, don't let them use you like that. We need to...
Dude, they need to change aggro.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this?
No, this is great.
Dude, they have the melee hero. They are supposed to tank it.
Why is he on the back line?
Yo. Be careful with the stun. Let's not BBM.
I'm going back in.
All right,
it's half.
It's almost time. It's almost time
okay.
to click
Let's go for... I'm gonna astral the SF, okay?
I should have gone stun. I fucked up. Oh no.
Just build up bashes and then chill.
Right. I'm power shotting when it's dying.
Okay.
I'm healing.
All right. 3, 2,
go!
Go! Fuck, that's so much faster! Kill them! Stick! Stick!
Yeah, get wrestled.
I have one more bash. Bam.
He has Aegis?
Oh, kill him
They got
again.
Aegis?
Kill him again.
Okay.
Kill him again. Body block him if you need. I have the bash.
I'm TPing bottom.
I stun. Get in front. Alright, I'm body blocking. Oh. I don't have any more
I'm
bash.
hitting.
I don't have any more bash.
It's fine.
Yeah. Do you have a power shot? I'm giving vision.
Oh.
That was pathetic.
I thought he was gonna juke. He just kept running.
That wasn't even a juke. He just walked in a straight
Yeah, that's
line.
what I mean.
Dude,
He didn't juke. He didn't juke. That's the juke.
These players are washed. Do not think they're gonna juke.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, I have all of Aiden's hotkeys. Yo, help me.
I'm going top. You and me, Merlini.
Alright, is... Oh, what the hell?
Are you farming?
He just didn't come to
Yeah,
lane.
I'll farm.
Okay.
I'm so on.
Sell out.
What are you talking about? This is my favorite caster voice line by far. Yo, help me.
It is actually really good.
I'm trying, man. Run.
Keep fighting him. Keep fighting him.
I have no regen. I spent it all on Sal.
That's because you're selfless.
Yeah.
You have to be a bigger piece of shit.
I'm sorry, man. Uh-oh.
Yo, help me. Oh, you're dead.
Well, why would you say help me? Like, that was I actually just got baited in by you.
Nah. We needed a new hero anyways.
What the?
Just reroll.
I'm CK. That's kind of lit. My hotkeys were wrong.
Oh my god, Aiden sabotaged me with his everything.
Oh, watch out. Damn. That's stolen.
Fuck.
Do you have stab? Oh, I can stab it.
There you go. I fucked mine up.
It's fine, I got one.
I thought he has.
Yo, wait.
Yo, there's that fucking wisp mid. What the fuck's going on?
Did you not have TP sheep?
I kind of want to
I
reroll my hero.
used it. I came back to lane after Roche.
Oh my god, I griefed you.
You griefed my game.
I'll take that.
That's okay. All these range. Yo, leave.
Yo,
leave.
there's mid. Oh my god.
TP's mid.
I don't have one.
I'm TPing. Are you okay?
I don't know. I have some heals.
I'm stunned. Nice. Turn.
Not sure about turning, but...
Steve!
I'm farming.
Steve!
I'm dying, dude. It's okay. Oh, I got Arc Warden.
They're all stunned.
That's
you got Arc?
Arc early.
Yo, I have stunned. Everybody. Ravage. Where's my team?
I'm really enjoying hitting creeps right now. I don't know.
Where's my team?
I don't know.
I'm Ogre.
I'm keeping Arcage basically.
I'm gonna clean up this, dude.
Steve, if you just want to nerd it and just AFK farm, I'm 100% okay with that.
Arthur is actually really strong early game. I got this, guys. Like, this is a strong hero.
Nice.
Come on.
Getting your
What the fuck are you
Grandmaster. How did you get your Grandmaster and your Master Tier hero first and second? Did you talk to someone?
Nice, guys. I'm coming mid. I'm coming mid.
I got the Ember, dude. I got the Ember.
I'm doing recovery laning. I'll rotate soon.
I'm coming, Steve.
Yeah.
You getting bottom?
No, I'm not. I can't afford it.
Don't wait. Do you want a salve?
Yeah.
I don't have one, so.
I'll buy you one.
I actually bought myself. It's all good.
Oh, I have to pull for myself because my force is so useful.
Yo, Steve, help me.
Oh shit.
Steve, help me.
I'm on it this hard.
I'm juking.
Yeah, I'm coming, dude.
I'm baiting. Stun in one. Churn.
Yeah, we got him.
Get the jug. No spin. There's no roach to kill him.
That's true. It's part of the strat.
Oh, I'm being
20 seconds?
by a viper.
I'm going for sniper.
Finish him off.
No. It's fine. Go for more. I have ignite. 1 second.
Okay.
Dive. I'll place a ward. I'll place the ward to tank. Kill him, Ben, please.
I actually really want to keep my hero.
You didn't want ogre anyway.
Digo, my hero is really good.
I have AM.
Keep my hero.
Dude, he has arcane already? How?
Yeah. Who do you have?
I have AM.
That's useless to me. That is so
No,
bad.
AM is actually good on lane, dude.
Seriously, walk down mid.
No, AM is actually good on lane. No, AM is actually good on lane. If you play the hero properly, it's actually really good.
There's a viper. You wanna go laning against that? Come bot. Like we smoke, we go with anti-mage, we kill viper.
Okay,
I do not want them to have this hero.
I'm buying Orb of Venom.
Okay, nice.
Let's go.
All right, I'm eating.
Ben, you ready to slap?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, go.
I have 2 null talismans. I finished farming.
I feel like the correct move is to kill me, guys.
I stun first.
Yo, get him!
Yo!
He's free.
He has no.
Yo, kill tight after.
Okay.
I'm gonna gank mid. Excalibur.
Last hit from my carry.
What hero? What hero are you? Why Excalibur?
Nice kill steal.
Yo, dive him.
I'm mid.
Yeah.
What hero are you?
Yeah, I'm being chased. No, I'm gonna die here. I'm just swapping heroes.
I'm diving.
Dive him. Hands off keyboard.
Okay.
Hands off keyboard. Dive him.
Big shit.
I'm tanking.
Oh, Drow with null talismans. Here we go.
Go. Find him.
The multi-shot.
Yo. No way.
He's duking us.
He's not that good.
Wonderful. Okay. Anti-mage is low.
I have the perfect ganking hero. I'm coming bottom soon.
Yo, let me farm. It's my turn to farm.
Okay. I have how many CS check?
Look, guys, come mid.
Right here. Can't kill him.
TP's mid.
I'm bottom.
Here you go.
I have no TPs. Is there a rune bottom, Steve?
I'm actually really close to 6. Actually, yeah, there is.
Oh shit, he's getting. Okay. Once I
This
get
is wonderful coordination.
If you guys come here, we can kill. I'm gonna be 6.
I'm going to die. I am going to die.
No. Oh no, he's 6. No. Oh no.
Dude, what is? Arsar's just been farming this entire time. Alright. I'm ready whenever.
I need to get the south first.
Okay.
I'm ready as soon as I get the south.
Okay.
Yo, it's nighttime
Do you have
and I
Venom?
have
Do you have
night
Venom or
stalker.
not?
This is pretty good.
I have orb.
Okay, you jump on them.
Okay. Just
I
wait.
think he sees you.
No way, dude. We didn't buy wards. Why would they buy wards?
Look at the way he's moving, dude.
No,
Wards
dude.
is cheating.
He's just smart. He's just smart.
Yeah, he's just a.
What player is
guard
that? Is that Dendi?
It's Dendi. It's true.
Oh, yo, help me.
I'm coming.
On the right?
Yeah, I'm coming. Dude.
I'm dead.
We can kill him. We can return kill this.
Yo, you're going to Doom?
Kill them too.
Okay. Oh, he has such a big one.
Buy raindrops? Oh shit, I already have some.
Dude, I don't have my keys bound for like bringing my courier. I'm playing like Syraxis like right now. I gotta manually select my courier.
No.
Steve, don't worry. We'll take the blame for you.
Guys,
Try hard in this game.
stack camps.
Stack camp. We're actually
Stack
stacking
camps.
camps. Stack camps for Steve. Stack camps for Steve.
What is this?
Pile all onto Steve.
Oh no. I need help. Help, team.
Yo, I'm coming. I'm in. Run to me. Run to me.
I can't really run, dude.
Run to me.
I'm Ench? Oh, that can work. Yo, this is the hero.
Sadly, you have died, and I have to inherit your farm. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can we kill bottom? I can TP mid.
Yeah.
Like, TP
Lycan's
bottom.
on
Look at their
six,
play. Look at their what they're doing. You want to kill them? Can they play hero?
I'll be there in a little bit. Soon-ish.
I've been trapped.
I'm coming.
Dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, get rid of Undying. Get him. What is this?
Yo,
oh, here, dog.
I'm cosplaying as Aiden. Let me get the last hit.
Now we got it.
Wait, Radiant? What?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. No. It's,
What do you mean Radiant?
Oh, it's
shared
just, it's
the
just
bounty?
bug.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Yo, I'm pulling an
nothing
Aiden.
wrong
Let me
here.
farm small camp. Dude, look at this guy. He's actually just trying to farm a blink dagger.
He actually counters my hero, so we're gonna have to gank him.
Okay.
Soon.
What hero are you?
I'm PL.
Okay.
I'm level 4 impetus. I just want to fight.
Let's go then. Let's go then. I got Fairy's Trinket.
Who's taking Tome?
I would like it.
I'm not 6. Ooh.
I think we should gank
Can we kill the
Denby.
sniper mid?
Yeah.
Yeah, fight them.
No!
Fight them. Fight them.
What is
Fight them.
this?
Fight them. I'm coming.
Oh, yes, Dieter.
Don't worry,
I'm coming
guys.
to. I'm coming to.
I think they have wards,
We need
guys.
people. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they definitely play
They're
with
buying
wards.
wards. What?
Can we kill a Tinker here? Can we kill Tinker?
I'm so far.
I'm orbing him. Last hit.
Oh, so close.
Sheep, I'm coming.
Yeah. I've been doomed, dude. No.
You're fine. Just run to me.
I'm just gonna, get you.
We need some fighters mid.
Oh my god, he's got one hit.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get him. Maybe. I got him.
Oh shit, I typed and I died.
I'm fighting top.
I'm coming for the Doom.
I'll just chase this guy.
Okay, I cannot.
I'm not backing. He's gonna die. Let's go.
I'm getting the Arc here.
Or I will die.
I'm TPing. I don't know how to play Dark Below though. Bear with me.
Oh, he ran.
I'm up in 5. I have Spear Breaker. I can charge him. Just keep going.
Alright, that's a kill steal. I put in so much effort for that one.
Sorry.
Yo, you guys want to dive mid?
Yeah,
Oh,
go kill him.
I misclicked. Give me a sec.
Clock is top, guys?
I got him.
No.
Can you cancel him?
No, I canceled
Yeah,
my thing.
I got it.
We got him.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
Got him.
Any clock?
Yeah, maybe clock.
Dude, I'm going
Oh,
for
you
my
just
death,
Spirit
dude.
Breaker?
Yo, kill the 4.
I'm running top. I see nothing but clock. Go.
That's a level 8 clock. Do we kill him? Let's go.
Yeah. No pussy.
I'm ulting.
I'll hold him.
Nice.
He's hungry.
He's dead.
Yeah, should die.
Okay, he's alive.
Oh, he killed the...
No. He's dead.
No, he doesn't
I'm
have
chasing,
the
I'm
hunger.
chasing.
It's gone. 'Cause the thing.
Oh my god.
I couldn't dunk
my
him. I tried
God.
to dunk him from there.
You're so bad.
I don't have a Quelling Blade.
Yeah, dude. I'm not saying you're getting kicked out of this game, but I think you're getting kicked out of this game.
Oh my god. I made you. I trained you at the training camp. Now you gotta kick me.
Your Wagger's training camp? No, I was never there. Do not associate me with your brand.
All of your success is my success now.
Yo, these guys are farming. They're farming ancient.
We have a stacked ancient camp too.
Okay. For Steve.
Did our Steve farm it?
Oh yeah,
I'm
Steve.
shooting-
All
I'm
in on
fine.
being Arc
Oh, I know.
Oh,
dead.
Oh my god.
We lost.
Yeah,
We lost.
Okay.
I lost my Midas, dude.
All of our net worth just went down. Yeah, what hero did you get?
I got Darkster.
He's a Doctor carry.
I'm TPing mid. Oh no.
Seems good.
Are we doing better than the English now?
Oh, yo, they're going on us. Do you have any stuff? You don't. Oh, shit. Only have a crapper.
I'll TP top. I'll TP
Yeah,
top. I have spells.
This can work. Maybe. I need to wake up.
I'm keeping top.
I am dead.
I'm just slept forever.
We didn't kill them all here.
Shit.
You missed me.
Ooh, what a vacuum.
I'm gonna show you.
Kill Rezo.
Okay, yeah. Why is
I
there a
got him, I
clock
got
here?
him.
Can you micro your illusion? Stop his point.
Oh, sorry.
I'm coming to you guys.
Yo, they're dying here, guys.
Yeah, I'm
If
coming.
we play together here, we're gonna kill them all.
I'm coming.
No! What's this?
I'm TPing?
I don't want to sleep.
No, I'm not TPing.
Oh, now they sleep. Oh, I almost have called.
We can fight. We can fight.
Yeah,
we can fight.
go
we
for
can
this.
fight.
Go for this.
Oh my God, Waka, no!
Waka! My God!
Dude, I'm dead now. I'm dead now.
Oh, Waka's
Disaster.
Kind of want to suicide with.
Sure.
What are you?
Shen.
Dude, just die.
I'm on my way, man. I do want to help you.
I'm coming top, guys.
Are you alive, Sheep?
Maybe.
I'm dead for 8 more.
Does he have ult?
She's fine.
Yeah,
She's gonna kill
I'm
them all.
healing so much.
She's gonna kill them all. It's free. It's free.
Easy clap.
Nice one, nice one.
I got another point in the.
Oh, free kill, free kill.
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here too.
The tip back, the
that
tip
man
back.
hated Bane. That man hated Bane.
Not toxic, by the way.
I got him. I got him. I got him. Dude, they're challenging us. Go.
Go, Roche.
Go. 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 Go.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
I don't have any salves.
I'm making my
I
way
gotta,
over.
I gotta get some resources, guys.
Wait,
we're
wait for
gonna
two,
get fucked
wait for
in the
two.
pit.
Okay.
Wait for all.
I need to get some resources.
Okay.
Okay. Sheep, do you need a heal? I'll give you mana.
I don't think.
Dude, we're gonna get echo in the pit.
No. 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 No.
We killed Shaker.
We killed Shaker.
We can't.
Oh, we killed it.
You take Aegis, but not Excalibur. Okay. Okay. Are they all up? All right. Go. 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 Go.
Where's this?
Go. Get in there. Get in there.
Where's this creep?
Yo, you guys want to be scumbags and just kill them? Steve, I know you've got
I don't
walls.
think it's good. I don't think it's good.
All right. When it's at like 5%, okay, Steve?
I don't know about that. I mean, I have my honor, you know. I mean, I'm down to kill him after.
We're gonna go for the Roche.
Guys, I have to.
Honor the Roche.
I have to fulfill contractual obligations when this Roche ends, so I will pause the game.
Will, you're gonna die immediately.
Dude, I'm not gonna die. But dude, I'm dying to the battery. Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I silenced them all.
What's going on?
We're going? What? What? They're all silenced. This is an outbreak. God damn. You sold out hard, Sheep.
Yeah, but me so much.
Alright, go. I'm dropping everything. Fight them. See, I'm behind you guys.
I don't have a body silence. I don't have a body silence.
Nice, guys. They're all dying.
Kill the truckers. Kill truckers.
Oh my God, 50 health.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. Oh, he's so low. This guy's so low.
Okay, guys.
Okay, I have nothing.
More tactics?
Care to elaborate? I have a warlock. That's not what I want.
What hero do I get?
I'm a witch doctor.
I got Pug now.
That's
Not
kinda-
bad, not bad.
Oh,
kinda
Ben,
good.
you're getting all the bad heroes.
I know.
Pina's not bad. Or who?
Whoops.
Alright.
Okay, guys.
You know,
Let's 5-man smoke.
guys,
We only have 12 lives. We need to start killing them.
this
Okay,
game
okay.
is Defense of the Ancients,
Oh,
by the
yeah.
way, and they've taken one
Then he
tower,
has
and
Aegis.
we've taken none. None.
Towers does not matter.
Towers don't matter.
Can we push some
This is
towers?
about
please?
lives. They're all fucked up.
Done.
Okay, fight around me. I'm actually super strong. I actually got a really good hero.
No, me and Blizz are gonna push this tower.
Who's yellow? Tiny's TPing bottom.
Okay.
I'm coming bottom, dude.
Yeah. I have.
Go for
seven.
it.
They're all
fuck them
running through our triangle, by the way.
Yeah. Fight them.
Go fuck them up. Place a ward and fuck them up.
Yeah. We can kill them here.
Wait, kill. I have all.
Don't
I
go
can,
Tiny. Go
I can-
here. Go here.
Oh, why? I want to kill Tiny.
Do you have a ward?
They have the broken hero. You want to let this guy get
They're going
money?
behind us, you know?
No, fuck it.
All right. Sure.
Alright, I'm stampeding.
Get him.
Oh, is he dead?
I don't know. I hope
No,
so.
not yet.
I'm trying my best.
Oh my
You
God,
also
he's
have a
alive.
banner here somewhere?
You know what?
Go behind us. Yo, fight together. They're sandwiched here. Finish off that banner.
Then he's got Aegis.
Oh, you have Aegis? Oh, you don't kill him.
We're getting Tiny. I'm gonna hide and use my slow.
Stun?
I'm channeling. Okay. I'm gonna stay here and do this until. Someone stop me.
Oh no.
Dude.
I'm stunning too.
How do we not kill?
Not a single person.
Dude, we killed the Tiny.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah,
oh, no,
we
didn't.
got him now.
Nice.
You got him now.
Nice.
No, I'm healed.
I got you. I got
You're
you.
good, you're good, you're good.
Oh, I'm healing. Heal.
I'm up in 10. I'm up in 10.
Guys, I have my best hero. I have my offlane Faceless Void. And my Meteor Hammer, I have enough money.
Nice. Get in there, Ben. I see you have all support items. Yo. I have him.
This has to be the least intimidating Terrorblade ever.
Oh my god.
I love this build on Terror build. It's nice.
It's sick.
The Urn of Shadows.
I mean, you get free damage, so. Who needs items? Oh shit.
Oh my god, Solo got my hero.
I hate to be the one to say this, but your Midas might not have time to pay off Excalibur.
Yeah, I mean, I was hardcore when I bought it. That was the idea.
I'm coming mid. I have Chrono, and I have a Meteor Hammer.
I'm around mid.
Okay.
I'm coming. We can fuck them up.
Okay.
He zipped out. I'm smoking.
Yo, we need to place a word before we fight. We need to play around the word.
What kind of 5k game do you think this is?
What kind of
words?
5k.
What the fucking words, dude?
Alright.
Okay, I need you guys to give me vision, but with your body.
Can we have a war?
With our body. Wait. Just wait mid. Just wait mid.
We never took their mid tower. We can't make this move.
Don't call this break. Kill ET.
Yeah, kill the ET. Kill the ET.
Fuck it.
Yo,
Yeah, wrestle. Kill wrestle.
Kill Rezo.
Good shit.
Did he just ult a bird?
I think so.
Kill him.
What a combo! Woo!
Kill him.
Yo, get the Wraith King too after?
Yeah.
Yo, he
For
played
sure.
forward.
Kill him too.
Alright, we got him.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Yo, he's going BKB again!
What the fuck? They lost.
Disqualified.
That's messed up.
I'm lying.
Minus 500 MMR. Bruno told me.
Yeah. We'll have to hold Bruno to that.
Okay, I'm getting blink, guys, and we're gonna win. Wait, how does it work now? If we run off our last 2 lives, it's just over?
Yes.
When it's 0 and then you die, it's permanent.
Yeah, if someone dies, yeah.
Okay, guys. We get 1 full
Dude, I just got Ocean Hunt. We farmed 0 neutrals or what?
All I'm saying is the other team lost it to like 30 minutes, guys. It's not looking good right now. It's 19 minutes.
No, guys.
Guys, we're gonna win this game. Calm down. Play around our words. We're gonna win the game.
Okay.
Calm down. Listen to the sound of my voice.
I'm about to have my dig on.
What the fuck? He silenced my birds and killed them.
Oh my god, he destroyed them.
That's rude.
I'm dying. I'm actually just dying. I'm dying.
I need to heal.
Oh my god. No!
I'm coming, guys.
I don't have a chrono, guys. Don't fight for 74 seconds.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. They're disrespecting us. They can't do this. Does that ult?
No.
He does not.
Yo, this guy.
Yo, kill a fucking silencer. Yo, give me vision.
Can we chase?
Of course.
Yeah. Chasing. I have a bird. The bird is coming.
Sick.
I'll stop.
There's a storm here.
Nice. See him.
Yo,
hubby.
I got you, dude.
I bashed.
They're both done. It's free.
I don't have stun yet.
He's out of mana. On.
Kill Medusa then. Go.
Keep going. Find Storm.
Nice, dude.
Keep fighting.
Mid tower.
Okay,
Let's
guys.
go.
No one can die anymore.
Okay.
No one can die anymore.
This is when we win.
Wait, I thought we get 5 more
No,
heroes.
you get 5 more
heroes.
lives. You get 5 more lives.
Yeah,
5 more lives.
Everyone is
All of
allowed
us can die once.
1 death.
Yeah.
If anyone dies more than 1 death, they will unfortunately not make it out of this booth alive.
I'm not dying a single
How
time.
you died more than me, Sheep?
Don't look
keep
at my
flaming
don't
me.
look at my score.
What? What is this?
Guys, I'm gonna just assume that I'm lying and I won't die again, and I will buy items accordingly.
I have a pipe,
sounds good.
by the way.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You want essence ring?
I have.
Yeah, give me.
Guys, I have Chronosphere. We can fight.
If I don't die, guys, we cannot lose a fight. There's no way.
All in on Excalibur.
Protect Steve.
The birds are your bodyguards.
I think they're smoked, guys. I think they're smoked.
Okay, back up. Back to tower. Back to tower.
I have Blink. I have Blink and Chrono.
Okay.
This is free. I will just sit back.
Just send our Ricky first.
I need people in front of me in the fight.
Oh.
No, they put a spot. They put a
Maybe
warrior.
if
They have a
go
warrior.
me-
They have
if
a
they go me
warrior.
here, it can work.
Let me put what I can put.
They have a warrior for sure.
Here. Yo, someone buy a sentry. Where's my supports?
Yo, there's a shaman here. Come kill him.
It's fake. It's fake. They're loose. They're loose. Back up. Back up. Reset.
It's all good. It's all good.
I can't do my taunt. Game sucks.
Okay.
Next Pagna ward, we fight them and kill them.
Yeah.
I'm training
I mean, we can already fight. There's no slug.
They're here.
Okay.
They're playing on.
This one's fake. Oh, it's real. What the
It's
fuck?
real.
Kill
Let's
him.
get him.
Get it.
Storm's right here.
Go, no, go
fair.
bait. Go bait. I get 5-man chrono. We win game. Okay.
Help me with it. Help me with this guy.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Meter. It's
Get
done.
him. We won the game. Oh, tank it. I'm tanking.
Yeah, just get him. Get him.
Yo, help Steve.
I need help. It's all good, guys. It's all good.
All
Game
good.
of patience. Game of patience. That's my TI chronosphere.
Well done. That was good stuff.
I knew this.
These guys actually warded.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And they sentryed.
I can't use the line, so I'm just gonna have to copy paste into chat.
Are you whipping me? Let's go.
Can we sit on this high ground?
I didn't know you were into that Waga.
You want to come?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm coming. What heroes do they have? They still have Shaman.
They have a Slark.
What does the Slug have? Does he have anything? It's like a blink.
Yeah, I don't know what type of Slark it is, man.
Guys, let's run our strats.
I think this is working.
Ezos, you see it?
Disruptors on the right. Disruptors on the right.
We have a haste line, guys.
I'm kind of low though.
They got TA?
Can we camp
Oh,
up here,
no.
guys?
I don't think he has the right item for TA.
Go. Get ready. I'm
Yeah. There's a punch. Watch out. Punch.
Oh shit!
No!
Kill him. Punish him.
I'm using the meteor hammer.
I avenge you.
Wonderful.
I got you.
Oh, I landed it.
Go fight this. They're so weak.
Yeah.
They're so weak.
TA.
They're so shit. I need help. Help me, guys.
I have a boy coming to you.
Yeah.
Another boy.
Let's go.
Boy.
Chase the Sharply. Can we catch?
Yeah. Go.
He's slow.
It's free.
I'm bashing. I did not bash. Try. This is a comeback. We're doing good.
Guys, this is the best weird content shit day that I've ever had.
I actually need to get mana, guys. I'm out of mana.
Why does Visage have to be a hero that I'm doing well with? This fucking hero.
Okay, so if I die with BM,
Visage is glorious in teamfights.
He's good, but I'm Visage, dude.
all right, guys, 4-4.
They have wards everywhere. What the hell?
Yeah, Slarkus is that strong. He only has dagger.
Guys, I'm Beastmaster with the dagger. Like, let's go
That's
fight.
so fucking good, dude.
I'm buying a Vlad's. Let's go.
Oh, I don't think we can kill that.
It doesn't even matter if we kill this Slug, honestly. He's useless. He's got a useless hero.
I just assumed you were gonna land.
They have Enigma. They have Enigma, guys. Does he have Blink? That guy?
I don't know.
Wait, who is it? It's
Solo? I don't know.
He has BKB, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I have Roar.
Oh, he's switching to Lincoln's on TA.
I have Roar, guys. Don't worry.
Respectable. Okay.
Oh, was it TA that was my BKB?
That's a nice build right there.
We gotta Marlene. We gotta change
guys,
our
I need you
They're
guys
trying
to
to bait
tank
for
this
the black hole.
I have
sure.
Roar, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have Chrono, actually.
Okay, let's just go then.
I mean, I need heroes to tank them. I know we got them.
Get in there. I'm watching Enigma. I'm watching Enigma.
Yeah. Baiting
I'm
it.
going for
Baiting it.
TA, going for TA.
Oh,
He's dead. Yo, here.
Yeah. I'm chasing him.
Wait, they're done?
Wait.
No.
Did they lose already?
Yeah, that's all they're. Yo, walk in circles around him. Walk in circles around him.
Yeah. Don't
Yo,
kill
walk
him,
in circles.
don't
Walk
kill
in circles.
Yeah, let him get his team respawn. Don't
Walk
kill
in circles. Walk in circles.
It's not auto. It's not over yet, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, let him live. Don't kill him.
Let him live.
Don't.
Walk in circles around Roman. Lead him back.
Yeah, it's fucking blink, dude.
Yeah. One more team fight. Yeah.
Walk in circles. Just walk in circles.
Alright, push bottom. This is where we fight. On the bottom lane.
Okay, I have Roar in 28.
Oh, we have neutral.
Put a ward. Can I put a ward here? Put a ward here?
Okay.
Okay, nice.
We're all great support.
Okay, all that matters, I want Dendi to die in this next fight. We have to get him. Win or
Okay,
lose.
all in Dendi?
Yeah.
Oh,
He has to
Dendi
die.
on the mag.
All in
though.
Dendi?
Yeah.
I need you guys to be in front of me, guys.
It has to be him. We can't kill anyone else.
I can't be in front of you, man.
Any other kill is illegal.
I'm a ward.
Let's just smoke over here. You want to wait for Chrono or no?
I mean, I don't care.
No, guys, run at them, run at them, run at them.
I'm debating.
It's solo.
Yeah, let's go mid. No, we're going mid.
I'm debating
Is that
on
what we're
that,
doing? Yeah, let's go mid. The mid we go there.
All right, guys. If we see Dendi, all in.
Yeah.
Ignore everybody else.
You can't kill anyone else. The others are vulnerable.
Okay.
Dendi Mia?
Oh, I think here they dusted.
They dusted.
Oh, they're TPing out.
Ignore.
They're dodging. They're dodging.
Ignore. Just
Yeah,
find Dendi.
Maybe over here then.
Yeah,
You'll be
yeah.
farming on ancients. Where's Dendi? Dendi?
MMR is just an MMR is
Dendi?
just a number.
Here, Dendi.
I'm sending my little birds.
You want DD?
DD room?
Dude, they're hiding in base.
Yeah, they're hiding somewhere for sure.
They're hiding.
scared.
They're hiding. They're hiding.
Are they sneaky?
I think they're smoked up and placing ward now.
Maybe they're roshing.
Yeah, we have a smoke. Let's smoke again.
Yo, when rosh up?
I don't know.
I think. Did we kill the second?
We
ward?
killed it pretty early.
Give them
It's
another
up,
life.
Oh, it's up. Yeah, come rush.
Come rush.
This time, it has a refresher.
No, don't kill my bird.
They're coming
Yo,
in the
someone
pit.
attacking. He's all
yeah.
attacking. Huh?
Yeah. We'll be mannered, guys.
Yeah. Beep.
Dude, they have Blink on
Sophia.
B.
No, they don't, Ben. Relax.
Don't worry about it.
Relax.
All right.
Just don't stand in the pit. We only need 5 heroes in the pit.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Yo, they are Kino! Kill them!
Who would do that? Who would do that?
Kill Dendi. Get it.
Yes!
Get it. The win condition. Oh,
Nice.
Guys. I got the big thigh, mom. She's here.
Are we out now?
Dawnbreaker?
I have Dawnbreaker,
Oh
baby.
my god. Hammer Mommy is here.
Hammer, mommy.
Who's...
I need detection. Detection. Not detection.
Oh my god, they're doing it. He's finishing Roche?
Oh, he's dead.
I can ult in 15 seconds. Oh no.
Oh.
No, stop winning. I want to be
Stop
Dawn.
winning.
I want to be Dawnbreaker.
That's it,
please.
sheep. Our time on the main
No.
stage is over.
Please live. Let me ult.
I want last.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
You didn't even get the...
Shout out to Gorg.
We did it.
I can't believe they broke the pact. Dude, what was that?
Cheer.
It was a great match. It was very back and forth. It looked kind of like Team Thunder had it at first, but then Team Golem just came back with a lot of really good ultis.
Absolutely.
And basically took the match. And Jake, you always believed in them.
I absolutely did, Sumi. You poor fool, you sweet summer child, to ever doubt the power of Team Golem. Gods was in the back, coaching them the entire time, hunched over. Well, you couldn't see, it was like a little demon in the back, whispering sweet nothings. I never thought Team Golem would lose. I trust them, I'm friends with them, I love them, some would say.
And now I think we're going to bring both teams out for a quick interview. So while they come out, Jake, tell me, what did they win today?
They won the cheese. We've been over this like 15 times. They got cheese. They get the cheese. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's delicious. It's nutritious. Everybody loves it. It's cheese.
And they even provided the utensils to serve them.
They get cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome your winners. Blitz. My goodness gracious, the first big victory that you've ever been a part of since you began your Dota career here on the main stage. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. We disbanded Navi once again at a TI, so I definitely am a part of Dota history again.
Oh, that is really great to hear. Excalibur, my friend, are you lactose intolerant?
I actually don't know, but I think I can.
We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah! Ben Merlini Wu, how does it feel feel to still be the top talent of Dota despite leaving for literally 3 years?
That was only good 10 years ago. Come on, let's be real.
Well, you just won again. Congratulations. See, Sheepo, the Peepo, the Meepo. I don't have a question. I just wanted to say that. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I can't wait to eat cheese.
Great. Exciting.
I have something for you.
What do you have?
I have this. I drew it while we were winning. I had so much time because it was so easy.
If my child draws something like that, I'm putting him up for adoption. And my boy, Wagga Magaga, drop your items, drop it like it's hot in that match. Things were looking a little scary halfway through. It's like my wife used to say to me, yeah, it was over very quick and disappointing, yet you managed to pull it back. How did you do it?
It was the Windrunner, actually, that we got.
Shut the fuck up! Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost gonna let you have your cheese, but first, the losers excuse me.
Excuse me, we don't call it that,
The
Jake.
exit interview, LMAO.
All right, so now we have Team Thunderhide, who did take the first match of the All-Star tournament, but then unfortunately fell to Team Golem. Gentlemen, Sheepstick said that she had so much time during this match that she drew this picture.
Flex?
Do you have any comments about this picture?
Is this Lex?
Wait, I have a question. Is this a picture of him? That's him? It is a picture of
It's
him.
you. It's great. You look good.
Would you like to keep this picture?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. They may not have taken home the cheese, but they have taken home perhaps an even better prize. Now tell me, during that match, I believe it was you that said the other team was more difficult. Do you think that now?
Yeah, we'll come back stronger.
They will come back stronger. Also, Team Dragon was apparently stronger than you, even though you won. All right. What are your thoughts about playing all random deathmatch on the Ti10 stage?
I think it's the best show match in this
In this universe.
in this patch.
The best show match in this patch. Very good. All right, next. Tell me, if you had anything to say to Team Golem, what would you like to say?
Well played.
Well played, team.
And I have one more. MMR is just a number.
MMR is just a number. Thank you very much. All right, final question. You were sitting in the VIP suite, and you were talking with Effie about the game, and Effie said that you were going to win it all. Do you have anything to say to all of your fans and friends who believed in you?
Sorry guys, we let our guard down during the game and they took advantage of it, and we tried really hard our best, but it just wasn't enough this time. But we'll come back stronger next year, and we'll be much better.
Next year, everybody, they're coming back next year. Final thing, can we get one more Team Borscht from the team?
No.
Team Borscht. Team Borscht. Team Borscht.
He said no, but they did it anyway. Sorry, but I win this time. I'm on the winner's side.
Is it reddish? Is it reddish?
No, it's cheese. You know how in TI they win the Aegis, but they have won the cheese.
Jesus, are you still talking? Get off the stage. You lost. Nobody cares. All right, let's go. Winners, please grab a cheese and then make 6 feet away from each other in a very safe manner. 6 feet, spread it out. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the ingestion. It's what you're all here for in this sick ritual. Maintain safe distance, remove 9 masks, and eat 9 cheese! Eat it! Yes! The dark ritual is complete yet again!
All right, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the All-Star match. Team Golem has won, and now we will see who will win the Aegis as we throw it back to you.
Well,
congratulations to Team Gollum indeed. They get the cheese, but all that we really care about here on this grand final stage is who takes that thing right there. Who takes the Aegis? Who takes the International 10 World Championship? We're here to crown a champion. Only one series ahead of us. But before we look ahead to that grand finals, I want to look back because this is Ti10, the 10th International, and I am joined on the panel by a lot of people that have a lot of good memories from TI. And I want to start on the very end. Fogg, what's your best memory of a TI?
Ooh, that is tough. It's actually really hard. There's too many good memories because from 90-minute games to 100-minute games where people are casting neutrals, killing each other, because we've had like TI2 or TI3 actually, with AC and Draskell casting that, to just epic moments of comeback, to kind of boring ones with TI4 where everybody didn't really watch the finals, to OG doing Cinderella story runs. So I can't choose an exact moment.
Do you have a moment, Gods?
I mean, I have a few. I mean, you mentioned some of the different TIs. Like I remember like Sing Sing playing Meepo at TI4. TI4 did have some good games. I also remember OG's run at TI8, but coming from open qualifiers to closed qualifiers to winning TI itself, that was insane. So there's just been so many like amazing stories at TI.
What was your reaction to seeing TI1?
TI1 was like a wow moment because I'd been playing Dota 1. I imagine same for you guys, like for many, many years. And to see like suddenly Valve pick up Dota and run $1 million tournament, it was unheard of at the time.
Did you believe it?
Not at first. Definitely when I first, I was like, surely $1 million? Like esports tournaments had like 50K prize pool, and like that was like unheard of. And then when you see this tournament happen, you see like Dota 2 in like, well, not in person, I was watching online, but you're suddenly like, wow, this is legit. This is for real, and this is like going to be the future for a lot of us.
Yeah, and I know that you started watching at TI3 in 2013. What was your first reaction to watching Dota on the stage?
I actually never witnessed it from the stage. This is my first TI, but TI3 is the one where I started watching Dota in general, and the dream was instantly ignited. The fire was ignited. I started loving this beautiful game.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with you right now. Obviously, we love everybody that started witnessing it from the start, and we love everybody that started witnessing it maybe today. Welcome. Love to have you aboard. We're going to show you a video of a decade of TI. Yes, a decade, 10 years of TI. And we're going to start by hearing from people that have been to 1 to 5 TIs.
Меня зовут Данил, мой никнейм ГПК, мне 20 лет.
我是 Face 边，今年23岁，来自 PSG LGD 战队。
Hi, my name is Dobson. I'm playing for OG. I'm 23 years old.
大家好，我是 Ori。
我是 AME。
Hi, I'm Abed.
大家好，我是来自 Elephant 的 Euros。
Hey guys, I'm Matumbaman. I play for Team Secret and I'm 26 years old.
Так, первый интернешнл это, скажем так, проверка нашей команды, но для меня это как, скажем так, очередной турнир в Доте, который, турниры в Доте будут еще.
This is my second TI.
今年是我第3次参加 TI。
第4次。
I attended 5 TIs in total as an analyst, player, or coach.
我觉得 TI 主要给我人生带来就是打比赛那种激情吧，就是我感觉打 TI 就是是一件让人热血沸腾的事情。最直接的物质上的有一些改变吧，高额的奖金。
TI definitely brought me money. That's the one thing. It also gave me a sense of purpose to what I'm doing with my life. It's something to reach out for, to achieve this big thing for your life, and winning TI definitely was one of them, and winning second is my current goal, so it definitely gives some purpose to your life.
I mean, the most memorable moments are probably just, lifting the Aegis, the finals, and of course the craziest comeback games from TI8 that we had. Some crazy games against LGD and EG, so those are the most memorable games, like the ones we're about to lose, but then we bring it back.
应该是我们 TI9 被小狗1打5吧。
Probably my first TI was TI6. The first time I saw all the players I looked up to.
应该是 TI7 吧，当时第一次打 TI， 然后一轮游了，然后就当时记忆比较深刻吧。
For me, it was TI7 lower bracket game against Virtus Pro. That was kind of the turning point for our team to win the whole tournament.
TI8, when I went as an analyst, I was just watching OG playing, and they weren't really the strong powerhouses going into the TI, but the stories they made and the quality of the games they brought was really fun.
I think I would tell myself to not get so knocked down on when we got eliminated. I was really feeling down. It felt really bad. I would tell myself it's okay, it's like life continues, it's not end of the world, and probably would try to teach me some, I don't know, humility maybe. I was young back then, so.
最好还是不要穿越回去，也许穿越回去说了一句话就改变了时间线，改变了世界线吧。
No, I don't really have any plans how many TIs I'm gonna play. Maybe I'll take a break after this one. Who knows?
看状态吧，如果觉得自己状态好，就会一直打了，然后变菜了就不打了。
Well, for now, I try to take it one TI at a time, but obviously I want to keep playing and I want to keep coming here as much as I can until I win, that's for sure.
A TI win is indeed the goal for all players that gathered here in Bucharest this year as well. And I think that something needs to be said. We saw Topson in that video. Topson is the most recent Royal Roader, and that is if you go to the international, your first international, and you win it. That doesn't happen that often, although it happened more often than you think. You want to have a short quiz? How many Royal Roaders have we got, including TI1? So I give you 5 already off the boot. Fog, do you want to give a little guess? I will also tell you there are, you have letting calculate in the meantime. There are 45 TI champions, of course, although actually you can remove 5 of that because we have 5 returning champions, with OG winning twice. So that leaves 40 players with TI winning records.
We're all sitting here doing math.
I know. I gave you this time intentionally. I see Fog still calculating.
I have no, I don't know. It's kind of just like a random guess. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably at least half, maybe, or around half. A lot of them.
It's
probably.
18. You're correct. It's 18 nice. Royal Roaders, and this year, guaranteed, we get at least one as well. So there will be at least one added to the numbers. And I say at least one, maybe 4.
Yes.
That's crazy. There's only been 2 times that a full team of Royal Roaders has been there. Of course, TI1 was one of them, and Wings was at TI6 as well. But all these stories from TIs, I mean, there's a lot of lessons to be learned, Lizard, from having played TIs. Do you think players can use those lessons once they come on stage? Because we saw Matu just there saying, like, he should take it a little, life goes on, a little serious. But we've also seen the pictures. He just got eliminated. He's heartbroken.
100%. Every TI teaches you a lot because you're working under such immense pressure. The emotions are getting to you, and you have to learn not only a lot about the game, but about yourself as you are playing and going through the main stage.
Yeah, it is quite incredible, the achievement to win TI. And it's mentioned in the video as well, there's money on the line. Yes, the money plays a part because it adds to the pressure and it adds to the relief of winning, because you heard the players say it, God, it's life-changing.
It is. It's millions of dollars. It's, the biggest tournament of the year for a reason. The money plays a big part for some players. Even the ones that care less about the money, the pressure is enormous because for so many Dota players, it's about legacy. It's about proving you're the best. But that money is always on the back of anyone's mind.
And it's just the competitiveness, right? I think that's something that always drives all Dota players. It's sure you want that win, but it's just your competitive nature. Because even a lot of us, they're playing show matches, but you can hear some of the players, like Insane is like, guys, shut up and listen to me. Like, even though it's a joke match, like a lot of these players, it's innately built into you, that competitive spirit.
Yeah. So we just heard from players that have been to 1 to 5 internationals. Let's hear from some of the players that have been through a lot more, 6 to 10 internationals.
I'm Sumil, 22 years old, playing for OG. 我是 Maybe.
Hello, I'm S4. 我是Sanbing.
Hi, I'm Heen. My nickname is Puppy, and I play for Team Secret.
My name is Johan Sundstein. I'm 27, soon 28, and I play Dota for OG.
I played in 6. This is the 6th. 5, 6, 7, 8,
这是我第6次参加 TI。
It's 7 TIs now. Yeah.
So I played every TI since TI3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be my 8th.
9年吧，我少打了1年。
I think the biggest change was when I became owner of Team Secret. I think it obviously puts a lot more pressure on you when you play the game, comparison to when you're just like a kid that just wants to play Dota without any other problems. So I think that was like the biggest leap for me, at least.
就很多人嘴上说着梦想什么之类的，很少有人真正的去接触到梦想的那个舞台吧。但是就是我们这些能打 TI 的选手，就是能站在那个舞台，有机会去完成自己的梦想。
对我来说最深刻的 TI 就是 TI2，因为我们是在 V 社的办公室打的，然后那一年我们把 V 社的办公室弄得超软，然后我们也把他们的杂物啊什么就吃的这些全部都吃完了，他们就每天需要 refill 很多，就是那个重补，所以那一年对我来说还蛮深刻的。
I would obviously have to say the most memorable TI was TI7 with Team Liquid.
I think it's the eHome versus UG game, TI6. It felt better than winning TI5, I would say.
TI5 with Secret. I was playing with RTC. We were kind of the favorites at the tournament, maybe on one other team. And losing that tournament was pretty painful, but I learned so much, so I don't regret playing it with Secret. It taught me a lot.
如果有一道时光机能回到第1年 TI， 我会跟自己说，在 TI2 的时候别吃太多生蚝，因为我在 TI2 的时候拉肚子了，因为吃了太多生蚝。
If I would go back to TI1, I wouldn't say anything because I want to win that tournament and I want to change it.
TI6 versus DC. I would like to tell myself not to play Brewmaster.
算了吧，感觉不太想穿越。就是发生就发生了呀，就是之前发生的遗憾不圆满，有可能是为了你以后圆满就是做的铺垫。
This is my 7th TI, and I haven't thought about it before you asked, but maybe 10 TIs would sound kind of cool. So, including this one, 3 more. I do think it would be nice to get more TIs under your belt before you quit.
No, not really. I'm just gonna keep playing until TI is a thing.
未来感觉可以的话，应该每届都想参加吧。
I mean, I don't have a plan of any sort of type like that, how many TIs I will play, but I hope that I will play every TI. I don't know. I can't say. Maybe there's going to be a new tournament anyway that's going to be the new TI with Dota 3 or something like that, but it's very hard. I don't make plans like that. I keep going, I keep playing.
打第1年 TI 时就觉得打了10年就应该会停止了，结果现在已经是第11年了。虽然去年没有 TI 嘛，可是我还是继续的在打这多了，所以看吧。如果我儿子需要他爸爸在的时候，我可能就会退役去花多点时间来陪他了。
No, it's probably like 2.
Really?
Yeah, it's 2 TIs.
Yeah, you're trolling me.
No, I'm not lying. It's obviously a troll. I've played 10 TIs.
There's one thing that you can count on when you see these guys talk about Dota. They don't think about giving up because that competitive spirit, even if people say, guys, I'm a retire, they'll be back, Fog. It's not a thing. People just, it draws you in.
Yeah, I really liked hearing like how there's just a difference between a lot of the players were saying like I would go back, but I would change this, and some of the other ones would be like I wouldn't want to change anything because mistakes build your future, or you don't want to change something that would have caused you to change the whole entire spiral of the future. So it's cool to see the differences, how they all think about it.
Yeah, it is definitely very cool. I mean, I say that people sometimes retire and they come back. When we focus on the grand finals ahead of us, there's one name that is very clear there, because Zhao8, TI champion of TI4, did really good. After TI6, he's like, you know what? That's it for me. It's been a good run. Absolute veteran in the scene, of course. I'm going to call it quits. So he skipped TI7. He skipped TI8. He skipped TI9. guess what? He's back, gods.
You can't take this man away.
You cannot.
He is the equivalent of Puppy when it comes to the Chinese Dota scene. He's an absolute legend, not just for the fact he won TI, but he's just always been regarded as the, best drafter and captain of the region.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how the teams are doing. Let's see how PSG, LGD, and Team Spirit got to this moment in time, got to this grand finals here for the International 10.
The road to this place is unyielding, paved in sacrifice and littered with fallen foes, where a gathering of global titans once battled. And two contenders now remain. They have struggled.
Ops and Sentry right now for Sumail. Wait, more toss again! They got Sumail. They don't have Chrono afterwards, but they might not need it. Scepter now inside the found. I don't know if he fought that or not, but figure step out. Usually when OG is in the found, it's good. Not this time. And they pull him back down again. No tail time. Easy game. I don't think that was a voice line.
And endured.
Without the Elder Titan, this will be difficult to defend, even with... Oh, the Tether! All right. Tether stun comes through with the bash. Carl takes a tumble. And LGD absolutely crushing their way to a Game 3 victory here.
Conquering all challenges that faced them to earn admission to this final fight.
Static Storm controlling Flight Blade. Yatoro gets out of the second round of the Chronosphere. Over towards the they go. JT drops the Echo Slam, but they're all falling on IGs and out to kill. For Yatoro, he turns the game as a rampage for the Drow Ranger. Yatoro!
They reach now for the province of legends to answer a call to greatness that echoes across time.
Break on the Tidehunter, absolutely beautiful from DM, and now the grip onto Ame. They want to kill him in time. Do they have enough? No. Ame with the turn. Ame, are you kidding me? What in the hell was that? All this damage being applied to Monkey, but Matu, if he gets taken out, that's a dieback from Matu. Double kill from GQ. LGD are doing it, Cinderin. GG's just called, just like that.
One team will forge their own legacies, with the eyes of the world upon them, and the aegis of champions on the line. What comes next can never be rewritten. But tales of ultimate glory never grow old.
Oh, goosebumps. Grand finals time. Lizard, we got PSG, LGD, and Team Spirit in these finals. Did you expect that?
Did anyone expect Team Spirit? Maybe there were a couple of odd ones out predicting Team Spirit in their brackets as the grand finalist, but after dropping early on into the lower bracket and PSG LGD just being on top, these are two completely opposite roads that led them here.
Yeah, it's the team everybody expected in the finals against the team that nobody expected in the finals.
Yeah, and this should be such a fun one because I think Spirit has absolutely proven themselves time and time again throughout this tournament, not just to have any type of flukes or anything that people say. This is just pure talent on this team, so it's going to be a crazy matchup.
You could write a book about the flair that Team Spirit is bringing to the table, from picking 13 different carries to having the most rampages on one single guy to improving tremendously through the lower brackets.
Now, there was one thing that Toronto Tokyo actually said in an interview on the Chinese broadcast yesterday. And it was, I don't know why everybody didn't think that we were going to go this far because we've been doing really well, but maybe that was because it's only in scrims. So I went asking around, and Team Spirit has been crushing it. If you ask any other player that they have scrimmed, then yes, they would have said, yeah, Team Spirit, they got what it takes. I even got from Seb, he said they think the Team Spirit will have a better chance against PSG LGD.
And for Team Spirit, it's not just the confidence; they've got the skills to back it up as well.
They do indeed. Fogged. They do indeed.
Yeah, the games, let's be honest, right? And then also like just the confidence as well in the interview for Toronto Tokyo to say things like that. Oh, people didn't really expect us to make it to this point, but we did. These are young bloods. They have to have that confidence. So I feel like that's always really good to have going, even when you're playing against legendary players.
Yeah, when Collapse was asked before the tournament, would you rather play upper bracket or lower bracket? He was the only one of his team that said lower bracket. There was no hesitation. It was you had to say it like within a second. It was upper bracket, lower bracket, lower bracket. No hesitation.
I don't
just
blame
wants
him
that.
because they're looking so amazing under pressure. This team seems unfazed by emotions completely in the booth. They're seemingly having a lot of fun and just crushing it. They actually played versus PSG LGD in the last Grand Finals, the last tournament before TI. They took a game off of them, but they improved since then quite a lot. It's going to be explosive TI Grand Finals.
I think so too. We talk a lot about Team Spirit, of course, because PSG LGD, they have already locked in their slot, had already locked in their slot for the Grand Finals yesterday. So they have had plenty of time to prepare for their Grand Finals opponents. They were able to study and watch Team Spirit make it all the way through their fellow countryman IG yesterday. And of course, this morning, we saw Team Spirit take out Team Secret there. So they've been watching, they've been studying, they're ready. I think Team Spirit is ready too, though. So it is about time to get these teams on the stage. Time since 2013, we have an Eastern European team taking their place here in the Grand Finals of the International. Team Spirit have wreaked absolute havoc in that lower bracket, and they are ready for their final boss in PSG LGD. Of course, Team Spirit, they got Yatoro, they got Toronto Tokyo, Collapse, Mira, and Miposhka, led by Coach Silent. Yatoro being the youngest player at this international as well. You can see him here, looks a little different than his picture as he has donated his hair to the Dota gods. Let's see if it helps against PSG LGD. Was there ever any doubt that this team would take their seats here in these Grand Finals? These 5 players and their coach have been favorites for the last few months. Everybody saw this one coming, but the way that they've done it, the flair that they've done it with, that is something unparalleled for sure. We got Ame, Nothing to Say, Faith Beyond, Jin Q, Y, and Zhao 8. And they will take their place in the booth as they get ready for their best of 5 Grand Finals. We want to quickly highlight Ame, the carry player of PSG LGD. He came second at TI8. He came third at TI9. He came fourth at TI7. I think it's about time. He has a good shot at making it a first place here. All 10 players and their coaches headed into their pods, headed into their booths. I think at this point, all focus, Fogged, is going to be on that game.
Absolutely. I mean, this is going to be a really cool battle of minds as well, too. As we've mentioned multiple times, of course, when you get to go through the upper bracket, you get a lot of more information coming into these Grand Finals. So for PSG LGD, Zhao 8 probably did a ton of homework. He's probably got a lot to say to his team. And then for Team Spirit, this is, you weren't expecting to just face PSG LGD. You had to make it all the way here. So now it's like,
he's pinging towards it. He's laughing about this right now. The turn comforts of the melee creep is going to get the deny on the illusion rune while simultaneously pulling all of this into Ana. So if not even going to return into the bottom lane, this is some next level shit from OG. Oh my lord. I can't even believe that. He dragged the entire creep wave so that Ana gets a double wave in mid lane. He saves the bottom tower, maybe wastes his entire time, and he denies the illusion rune. Dude, that is the most value single creep that I've seen.
I mean, I think that was the most space creating, defeating death I've ever seen. No Tail literally bought themselves like they just killed like 3 minutes of pushing time.
Yeah, he highlight
all of this into Ana. So if now they're gonna return into the bottom lane, this is some next level shit from OG.
That they've never actually, had their back against the wall. I think that's where, Spirit, yeah, they've made this lower bracket run and there's all this extra info that PSG LGD have to look at, but when PSG LGD, they've had an easy run to now. So if they, drop a game or see, find themselves being challenged, that's where things will get interesting. But the fact they've been there before, that experience, that goes a long way.
It really does. I think it's also about time that we get these two teams on even playing field because, of course, Team Spirit, the name, like I know that there's a lot of people tuning in and they have seen PSG LGD. They've been to 9 internationals, 10 if you also count LFY in that, of course, and they've had top finishes. They do well. For Team Spirit, the organization, Fog, this is their first international, so there are going to be a lot of people like, who are these guys? But these guys, at the moment, we can consider them on the same level as PSG LGD coming into this grand finals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've proven themselves so many times throughout the year. They've grown so much. I mean, I even mentioned it, I posted on Twitter earlier. These guys almost got relegated to lower division in DPC Season 1. Somehow they've crawled their way. They've learned so much. And yeah, it's just really spectacular to see that these young bloods have been able to make it all the way here to grand finals after such a tough road.
Yeah, Lizard, how is it possible for Yatoro to have 3 rampages
I don't
on
know.
the main stage?
It's crazy.
It's insane. Not only does he have 3 rampages, how many heroes did this man play? It's just ridiculous to think about it. Usually when you become a pro and you're young, it's because you have a couple of heroes that you really maxed out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you played 500 games of some Jug, Sven, and 2 more extra heroes. This guy seemingly plays anything.
Yep. And he's not just young, he is the youngest.
Yes.
The youngest player in the internationals made to the grand finals with such a hero pool is incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Let's take a look at these 2 teams and compare them head to head to see who comes out on top of this one. Combined TIs, 6 versus 11. There's a big difference there. Most of the difference is, of course, going to be in the coaches. For Zawei, this is his 7th TI. His first as a coach, by the way, interesting to note. For Silent, this is his 5th vote.
Yeah, it's really cool when you get to hear the differences like that. But I still have to, I know everyone keeps talking about Collapse and Yatoro, and they even talk about Silent a lot with the brain and the coaching, but I have to give Miposhka so much credit on this team. I think he's the big one that I'm looking at where, Zhao, he's 9.8 KMR, 10 KMR, played it several TIs, been here forever, but Miposhka's a guy who's been digging and digging and digging through tier 2 teams for years and years.
Yellow Submarines, Comanches, all these tier 2 Eastern European teams, and now he's here in the grand finals. It's a beautiful story.
It really is. I think a lot of people might remember the miracle run that Empire had at TI7, but they had to play with the stand-in because their carry was not there. That was Miposhka's squad right there. And they still came top 8, which is absolute credit to being able to lead a team that has a fresh stand-in to be able to take it that far. And here he is. He seems also having the mindset of, you know what? I don't care about this all the shebang about this grand finals. I'm just gonna focus on the Dota gods.
Yeah.
He's just full focus on the games.
He comes across whenever there's an interview, very calm. He's got a very good head on his shoulders. And I think something that we've kind of commented on, when we see Spirit win these matches or come back, they don't show a lot of emotion. They're kind of for them, it's the job isn't done until they win TI itself. So there really is this kind of team effort that is always focused on the next game that they have to play.
Yeah, we heard it yesterday in a winner's interview as well. Is the focus is, we just play a Dota game with friends and we just focus on the game. And once we're in it, money doesn't matter.
A counter argument for all the pressure that's on Team Spirit, I would say even that they reached grand finals.
Yes.
4 of them haven't been on a TI before.
Yeah.
How much pressure can you... Obviously, it's a lot, but at the same time, you're living the dream, you're enjoying yourself, and the momentum that they've got because of that, I think is going to be a huge tailwind for them. Meanwhile, PSG LGD, they have a couple of accomplished stars, and I think the pressure is actually on them.
Yeah, there can definitely be said a lot of things said for the pressure on PSG LGD. Nothing to say is here playing his first international, by the way. Also potential for that Royal Roader. And this team has got all the pressure of an entire region. Can they bring it home for their country is the question. We're finding out. The draft is right around the corner.
Team Spirit versus PSG LGD. Grand Finals, Game 1.
Hello everyone, welcome to the draft panel of the Grand Finals of Ti10. I have here with me Seb and No-Tail. And I just want to start us off with a question. I mean, Team Spirit, they've had this amazing run. They have a lot of momentum, but LGD, they've seen more of Team Spirit's games. Which ones would you guys prefer going into the finals?
What do you mean going?
Like the momentum or having more information, because Team Spirit had to play more games.
I would have to say, looking at both teams also for what they are, LGD should be very comfortable, learning more, knowing more, having nothing to be afraid of. But if anyone could shake their boots, it should probably be Spirit, because you see the momentum, you see you see your Toro and you see how they're feeling themselves as well, which I think is the only type of Dota, or the closest type of Dota to also go into such an organized and experienced drafting team. It's going to be very hard to surprise them, and it's going to be very hard to throw them on the back foot, but I would say Team Spirit's the one who could do it.
And it's already starting. I mean, the draft here, the information is that LGD chose first pick and Team Spirit went Radiant. Mm-hmm. It is their bread and butter, the Radiant on Team Spirit. I mean, it has been, dominating the tournament so far, and Team Spirit is one of the teams that abuses the most, the Radiant side. LGD, they are doing the same that they did against Secret yesterday. First pick domination, they had it both games and they made it work twice. They get it again, but this time around they did not get the Tiny from Team Spirit, which was a big theme. And it's also a big message, right? Because Team Spirit just beat Tiny Lycan against Secret, but now they play against potentially the LGD's Tiny, and they don't want to deal with it. Does it have anything to do with the bans that LGD went for, or are they, switching gear? We'll see. With first pick. And
now they get the normal ET versus the IO, which a lot of people would prefer. And the way you might maybe want to deal with this is now try and get a hero that protects versus the ET coming to your lane. It could have been the Monkey, it could have even been the Tiny, and here you go, and Ursa instead. This is just to protect the IO and make it stronger, actually give it purpose on the lane. Because if not this, ET and Tide there's so many lanes that you could go into. If they pick this casual gyrocopter, I think the lane could be atrocious for them.
I think there's a little bit of a tournament meta thing, right? Because teams, when they pick the out, they've been banning out the Ursa against them in the second phase.
It's a lot of counter.
And one thing to mention here is how both teams covered really well the Magnus angle. Think about it, like they open the Wisp, then they go into ET Tide. Tide is considered a very good hero into Magnus just because of how the team fight happens, right? The Ravage covers the Skewer back because the Ravage is such a big AoE spell that you're gonna fight wherever you want with Tide. Obviously the Kraken Shell against the Magnus RP and stuns, it's really hard for Magnus to fight into Tide because you either RP his teammates and he's gonna counter initiate with Ravage, or you RP the Tide and he's gonna get the Ravage off anyway. So you're kind of setting up the Tide for a great Ravage as Magnus, right? So LGD, Team Spirit, sorry, they go for this Tide, kind of making the Magnus second pick, like 8th pick, instead of the Ursa really hard for LGD to go for. And this is one of the first games on the main stage, I think, where Magnus has been completely ignored by both teams. And these two teams have crushed games with Magnus.
They decide to still ban it now, which of course is still going to be good, and especially going to be good with the Ursa. I wonder if they're going to look at there's a Yatoro hero, I don't know if we've seen. Has he played TA safe lane yet?
No, but maybe he had, actually, maybe in the group stage, but he does play it for sure.
Yeah. And this is why I think now LGD is thinking really hard about. It's like, what are they gonna pick that's gonna mess with our strategy and potentially our win condition? I think they want this Ursa to stay as a win condition, but there's also heroes in Dota that can make it really annoying. Teamfight is also something of it. Like Tide can be good versus Ursa later on in the game. Like this whole scaling and how you want to fight, Tide can be overwhelming quite often. It's why it's also one of the top heroes of this tournament. But yeah, I'm looking for the Yatoro TA this game so far. I want to see it.
So what I've seen from the start of the draft, we have pretty strong lanes coming from IO Ursa, and there's a lot of team fight coming up from Team Spirit. Is it something that you guys think about, like how you want to match the team fight? Is that something important for LGD right now?
I think for both these teams, it is important. These teams excel at team fighting. I think they think about it a lot, drafting-wise. They have proven every game. You know, these are the Mag Wyvern teams, the ET Magnus. Like, these are heroes that are really excel at the 5-on-5. They abuse positioning, they abuse vision. These teams are, you know, the finest teams at doing so. So of course they both do think about it. A lot of other things can happen in the Dota game. It's such a complex game. So there's the team fight part, there's the scaling part, there's also the laning phase, the timings.
You will need these timings in this game to actually be able to enter these fights, because if this is an Ursa who's behind and you're playing against ET Tide, all of a sudden it looks super overwhelming. It looks like your heroes are really trash. But if you actually get Ursa to the point where he needs to get, he can destroy the enemy. He can go in first. He can do so much for his team, be a front line, like do all these things, Roche at minute 10.
He will play with Aegis into Tide, and now it's a very different way to play the fight, right? Ursa's just going on Tide. He has Aegis. Tide doesn't want to click Ravage. The whole team fight changes completely. This is why if they can get the Ursa to his timings, he can break a Tide. If they can't, and these things are going to be decided with the second phase that is coming up. They're also going to be decided with the laning setup. And I do also want to mention how these two teams, in my opinion, are probably the two best laning teams of the tournament also. They will punish each other's for every opening that they're going to, you know, every angle they're going to expose, they will punish each other's.
So the Ursa timing, is that something you'd like to see, like LGD, should they commit the rest of their draft towards making that timing stronger? I think we were talking on the panel yesterday about Secret. They sort of went with some Wyvern Magnus, but they didn't commit to making that strategy work.
So I think Secret's early Roche and early timing strategies were some of the fastest and strongest and well executed of the tournament. Ursa was a big part of it. Enchantress with TA was also another
Ursa. I do want to mention the Lion pick, which I think is really, really strong, really powerful. First of all, it does not expose their draft, and yesterday we talked a lot about first pick versus second pick, which is now, like, second pick, meaning Team Spirit, they are past the danger zone, because now they get to react twice. With picking this Lion, first of all, it gives actually Tide a better lane against Ursa. It's going to negate the pressure, the aggression from Ursa on the lane, and Lion Hex actually is one of the best tools against Ursa. Ursa can buy the shard, he can buy Aghanims to, you know, get away from stuns, but the Hex is immune. Kind of. He's not going to be able to get out of Hex. So LGD now have a very clear fight condition, which is they get the fight on the Ursa, they Hex him, they burst him. Team Spirit, that's Team Spirit's fight condition, and LGD don't really have the tools to stop that.
Naga Siren.
Ooh, wow. Okay, that's new, and that's great.
I mean, Alma, he played this in the finals versus Nada Major versus EG, and his Naga looked pretty solid there. I mean, I play a lot of Naga Siren, so I think this is a great Naga game so far. I think the lane is good versus Lycan. I think the matchup, you guys were talking about scale. I don't think Ursa scales at all against Naga Siren.
Very, very true.
Yeah, yes and no, I would say. There are a lot of fights where Naga can feel very underwhelming. I don't think the strength of Naga is ever going to be team fights. You see it in this patch where Illusions don't ever get to do a lot in fights. PL Illusions are kind of different. They stick on you, they hurt more, and they keep coming. Naga Illusions, they can get wiped quite fast, quite easily. They don't have the best tools right now.
There's one thing that I see though with this Naga pick is, so now it's another bite strategy, right?
Exactly, you see how these guys are going to fight. But you can already imagine it.
Sleep might be very good. What about you trade bite for sleep, disengage, and take the fight after that? Maybe that's what they're thinking. They're going to make it as hard as possible, because LGD heroes, they don't push out lanes very well, right? Ursa doesn't want to show and clear waves. That's not what Ursa does. Neither does Wisp. Lycan can do it to a certain extent. So the way this game should develop in the mid game is Naga's going to push out all the lanes, already making it really hard for LGD to find the fight that they're looking for. And if they ever find it and they bite the Ursa and they're ready for the fight, sleep is going to happen. They're going to disengage and take a better fight on their grounds.
You also see what they can re-engage with here. Like the team fight from LGD is quite simple. If Ursa's out of control and he has a Satanic and a Skadi and a Basher and he's bitten, he's a big problem in the fight. But still, if you sleep that and his 4 other heroes, if they don't have BKB, they're just going to die to the sleep Ravage. And can Ursa fight alone, even if he's bitten? I don't think so. And they're going to have the Hex, they're going to have the net eventually, they're going to have an Anchor Smash to slow him down a bit. Like LGD's team fight is very obvious and is very committing right now.
a lot of matchups, but you know. What's going to happen? Lion, ET, Void Spirit, any hero will die 100-0, and Naga will force LGD to split up. They will. This is why the laning phase is going to be incredibly important. You know, for LGD to kind of slow down what Team Spirit is putting.
I would say it's even more important for LGD to actually have good lanes for the sake of their own timings. If they don't get this Ursa threatening the Roche around minute 10+, this means the whole game is going to slow down, and Naga's going to get into the jungle, going to get these waves, Lion's going to get closer to Dagger, sorry. And if you create that, I think Team Spirit's Lion is going to be really fun to play, and it's going to be a very hard game for LGD.
Very interesting draft. I would also say that the lanes are a bit scary. I think this ET on the side lanes is completely untouched. They don't have a single stun for him. He's going to get the Spirit, and he's going to
bottom lane is going to be fun. Bottom lane is going to be a lot of fun for this ET.
Very strong lanes from Team
also
Spirit
feeling himself this tournament.
Yep. Miposhka ET. Scary stuff.
Yeah, and Toronto getting his Void Spirit again.
Full confidence for both teams, honestly. I think at this point it's really going to come down to, who has a better idea going into this draft, and that's the beauty of Dota. It's a best of 5. It's meant to develop so much, but they're kind of getting to know each other. You know, this is what I can bring to the table, this is what you can bring, and you know, they're going to get to learn like what counters what. The meta is going to evolve a lot between the series.
And I would also like to point out that Team Spirit has been the most amazing learning team so far in this tournament, like how they are adapting and how they're learning and how they're actually changing up their own playstyle into something new every game. But I would say every team fight, when there's a bite happening or a Pangolier roll, this is to get something done. Because if not that, they lose. This is like their main team fighting tools.
Spirit silent. Along with Sumi.
那我走。
好好打，好好打，别送我兄弟们。
Smells like Team Spirit.
Это что за слова такие?
Smells like Team Spirit.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
Thank you very much, Sumi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.